Hey everybody, happy Friday, happy Friday. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're recording this a day early. But happy Friday, Thursday for some of you. I hope you have had a tremendous week, and I hope this is a great way, as always, to kick off your weekend and enjoy it. We got some amazing videos for you today. I haven't seen two before, so that's kind of a different thing. Like usually I see at least, most of them like reacted to one video or something like that way in the past, but I believe we have two that I have not reacted to yet. So that should be interesting, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. These are all member requested videos. If you'd like to guide the stream and request some yourself, you can certainly do so. ToddReacts.com is the place. The season tier gets 2 video requests per month. Series tier gets 3 video requests per month. So go ahead and check that out. And as always, check out the summer collection of merch available for a limited time only in the summer. You guessed it. 15% off for members, ships worldwide. We accept many, many, many different currencies, as you see at the top here. You can actually select your own, or it should automatically, I believe it does automatically switch to your currency, which is pretty cool. So we have tons of them. New ones are added all the time, so you can actually pay in your own currency. Lots of great items here. I'm currently wearing the graphic soft hoodie in the red variety, as you can see right there. There's the front, there's the back, and it comes in a bunch of different sizes, and of course the size guide there to make sure you get the proper cut, the proper fit, or whatever. Inches and centimeters for those of you who need one or the other. Lots of great items there. Go ahead and check those out. And of course, accessories. The top 6 are brand new to the store. Go ahead and check those out. One of them being this Script double wall tumbler, which I have my ice cold water. I have ice in there. And double wall means you don't have that condensation on the outside, so it's still dry to hold and whatnot, which is great during the summer months. So go ahead and check that out. The rocks glass, of course. Got a nice little energy drink in there to pep me up. And of course, because it is Friday, we got a little apple juice in the pint glass. So that'll be delicious, 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 nice and frothy apple juice. The night before my graduation tomorrow. Congrats, Luke. Welcome in. Congrats, congrats. That's awesome. I definitely remember my graduation. It was a fun time. It felt like a long time coming, is what it felt like. After all those years of schooling, you're just like, I definitely earned this. I deserve it, and I earned it. So go ahead and check those items out. And of course, if you're already there at the YouTube channel, Todd Reacts, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. They make it pretty easy to see, as you can see. And it's a totally free and easy way to support the channel and just kind of make sure the lights stay on, or that light specifically, that big one that seems like the sun whenever I look at it. Lots of different videos here, over 1,100. 1,100 videos in just over 4 years. So go ahead and check those out. You probably missed a bunch if you haven't seen it before, or if you have, maybe you missed a bunch before you started watching. So check that out. And of course, there's a bunch of playlists as well. So if you're really interested in a certain thing, like, oh, I want to watch Dan and Phil reactions, there's 9 different ones in this playlist. Lycan, there's 2. Jeff Satter, there's 3. Twinkling Watermelon, there's 3. Yin War, there's 6. I think probably the most is it's either Vampire Diaries or Doctor Who, honestly. It's probably the most. Tied probably for 1 and 2. We have 22 Stray Kids reactions. Interview with a Vampire, 14. 20 Critical Role. Dang, that one's getting up there. Zinunu, 27. Smosh, 34. Wow. Tons of them. And of course, this one just has all the streams, which is 156 at this point. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. We got amazing, amazing videos for you today. And of course, as always, last but certainly not least, we have, if I can pull it up here, there it is, the Discord. It's available for free. Join us. Join one of us. Join us. It's totally free. There's over 243 members, I believe, in the Discord. And as you can see at the top, it gives you a nice little indication that I'm live, which is pretty cool. 242. 242. Will you get us to 243? If you've been thinking about it, now's the time. You're going to be the special member, 243. Appreciate it, love. Welcome in. Yes, so go ahead and join us. As you can see, we have wonderful fandom channels to discuss and communicate and enjoy and share. And it's really the YouTube comments, but you can actually have a full-length conversation that continues over days instead of just kind of that flyby post or comment that you post and then maybe nobody responds, or maybe you ask a question to somebody, they don't respond because they don't see it because it's hidden, and YouTube doesn't do a great job of showcasing those. So this is a great way to share links, videos, photos, etc., all in these channels. So go ahead and check those out. And of course, we have some fun community ones as well that blend a little bit more into real life. Like the food channel is always interesting. The adventures, of course, any sort of vacation or holidays you go on. It's always interesting to see, we always, back in the day, way back in the day, it used to be, you would share vacation photos or holiday photos with family members or friends, and it'd be in like a slideshow or something like that. Now it's Instagram. It's whatever platform you use. And it can also be the Discord, so we could share amongst ourselves and be like, check out that beach. Isn't that beautiful? So lots of fun conversations you can be had. Friends have been made, all that good stuff. So go ahead and join us. We're all nice. We're all friendly. So join us. Looking forward to your input. And, of course, the most important, the piece de resistance, the member-requested videos. We have 5 amazing ones. Ginny and Georgia TikToks is how we're going to start. And then we have a Fruit Baskets compilation, a Smosh Games video, which is going to be funny, obviously. And then we have a Lovesick compilation video. And then we wrap things up and start the weekend with a Stray Kids compilation. And I feel like this is going to be a wonderful lineup. So strap in, get yourself a nice refreshment, something to munch on, something to chew on, whatever. And let's enjoy. Let's absolutely enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and start with the first one. It is... Oh, by the way, I was accepted for the new apartment. So that is going to be happening, I believe. And I don't know what it's going to do to this channel. I don't know how long it's going to take, all that stuff. Like, I haven't done it on my own or with limited help before, so it's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know what to expect, honestly, but I'm excited nonetheless, and appreciate it, Luke, of course. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. So I'll let you know, especially the Discord. That's an easy way for me to talk to a bunch of people. Just kind of let you know the scheduling and that kind of stuff. So I assume there might be some different days here and there, maybe a skip stream. We'll figure it out. So let's start with the first one. It is Ginny and Georgia TikTok edits, because season 3 was incredible and we cannot wait for season 4. All right. Let's make sure that's HD. One of the videos last time was not HD, and I was like, why does it look so bad? It shouldn't look this bad. And it was set to like 480, 360. I'm like, oh, geez. So we're at 1080. Let's make sure it's at 1080. Boom. There we go. I'm waking up today. I'll be good. Oh, that's right. I'm glad I looked at the chat. Glad you're there, Luke. We do have, before we watch this, this show kind of delves into some difficult topics, I guess you could say. Some very difficult topics. So let's go ahead and pull that up really quick. just so you know what you're getting into in case you want to watch it, or before we watch this, there might be scenes of it. Okay. So we might have some scenes of mental health issues or, some sort of situations involving mental health. Talks of ending oneself. That's kind of how I have to put it at this point on these platforms. Eating disorders, self-harm, and abuse, mentally, physically, etc. So just so you're aware, this does dive into some pretty deep waters. So just a heads up on that. Mental health talk in the video. The best example of accurate portrayal of depression in the show is through two of its characters, the twins, Maxine and Marcus. With Marcus, he is open about his issues, and by that, it's obvious things are wrong, his excessive drinking, behaviors at times. Maxine is portrayed at the start to be happy and bubbly, but through the show, she is struggling with depression, but because her brother is more noticeable, she gets overlooked while people try and help her brother, yet Max is fighting in secret, trying to put on a mask. It's a great example of how depression can be different for different people, of course. Abby has an eating disorder. Ginny struggles with her mental health as well. A lot of other issues from a young age and resulted in burning herself with lighters. That's self-harm, obviously. She's in therapy and also uses an elastic band to fight the urges. So, it does dive into some pretty deep waters. So just before we watch this, heads up on that. All right, let's continue. So the adults have their own issues and circumstances.
For all of the innocent things that I doubt, for all of the bruises I've caused and the tears, for all of the things that I've done, all these years.
Recognize that guy anywhere. As an actor from my childhood. Oh, that's interesting.
If I watch one more rom-com, I will light myself on fire.
That is not funny.
It's a little funny.
Want me to kill you?
It's not funny.
It's a little bit funny.
Marriage is a dungeon, is a dungeon. Love is just a weapon, is a weapon. Beauty's an illusion, Someday you'll be just like me.
Don't cry over spilled condiments.
I'll cry if I damn want to.
Oh yeah, I'm tickled pink. Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Don't cry over spilled condiments.
Cry if I damn want it.
Okay.
Seriously, I like animals more than humans. horses and everything.
Always wanted to ride a horse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's real stupid, but when I was a little girl, I imagined I had this horse and a milkshake.
Milkshake?
Hey, it's my imaginary horse.
Sorry. Go on.
You have horses?
Yeah, 3 on my farm.
I'm the guy who horses.
Yeah. Betsy, and Milkshake.
Milkshake? You have a horse named Milkshake?
Yeah, what about her?
Nothing.
I gotta go.
Oh,
Bye, Georgia.
Shades.
Oh, thanks. They're my mom's.
These are, yeah, these are vintage Ray-Bans. These are super rare.
Yeah. She says they're the first nice thing she's ever owned. Apparently a stranger gave them to her at a rest stop when she was a kid. These sunglasses and half a sandwich changed my life. Whatever. Maybe she's just so lucky. Like a sign of home that means that her life could always get better.
Yeah, a horse named Milkshake.
Sorry about Marcus. He's an asshole. Total asshole. Yeah, he's my twin brother.
Every girl from here to Soho
Marcus!
loves to tell me things I don't know. Beautiful and smart and no good for me.
You are the worst. The actual worst.
Hole in a ditch!
Get that.
You know what's slang? Her outfit.
How did I just realize? Here I am watching it completely unobstructed. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. That should help.
The only thing this woman is guilty of is serving a look. Mayoress, murderess, his mother.
Scattered across my family line, I'm so good at telling lies. That came from my mother's side. Told a million to survive. Scattered across my family line. God, I have my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide.
I don't have a stellar track record myself. Gil's an asshole.
Yeah, I can see that.
He used to hit me.
You what?
Hey, Blue Farm Joe! I hear you're the guy to talk to about joining the local rec hockey league.
Take that and rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ursher got the voice to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the flow to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go.
Hello!
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
We don't like him, do we? No, we don't.
Marcus, are you in the closet?
Yeah.
Are you decent?
No.
Hi there! Where are you, Zion? Zion!
Yeah?
Okay, that is such bad timing.
Now, I don't want you to panic, but this big frame right here is a door. You walk through. I know you're not used to that. You usually just shimmy right on up the drain pipe. Just a door.
I know that you and Georgia slept together right before we got engaged.
See you around, neighbor.
Say thank you.
Oh,
What
What the hell, Baker?
Thanks for that.
What?
Give a little time to me. We'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. My mind.
Us girls, we are so magical. Soft skin, red lips, so kissable. Hard to resist, so touchable. Too good to deny it. Ain't no big deal at Santa's side.
Seriously, where do you find all these men? It's like a life skill.
Oh, I'm a magnet.
I don't know why I look at her and I see
Zion.
Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
Yo.
It's like a same
Zion.
kind of feel.
Hey, Bo. Zion.
Georgia, Ginny.
Obviously,
this
vastly
is
different
fun.
in personality.
Yo, I didn't know you were out. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right,
Or
let's
actions,
leave
at
these
least.
three to whatever Western they're suddenly starring in. Come on, bedtime. Wait for me.
I wish my mom was just like one of my friends,
Yeah.
you know? Alas, Ellen is very much a mother. Hi, Gus. Maxine. Are we ever gonna trust him again?
You embezzled funds and then threatened me.
And I apologize
What a great,
for that.
No, actually, you
what a
didn't.
great impression.
Nick, I'm very sorry.
Can I come in?
Now, I don't want you to panic, but this big frame right here is a door. You walk through it. I know you're not used to that. You usually just shimmy right on up the drain pipe.
I know that you and Georgia slept together right before we got engaged.
And he's also really good in bed. And
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nope, just truck ahead.
I miss you. I love you.
She's stoic like that.
Yeah, Georgia's like that.
People talk at a coffee house or a wine bar, whatever this is.
I like your
I
haircut.
saw wine behind him.
She's not a murderer.
If you could wish for anything in the world, what would it be?
A new butt.
Mine has a crack in it.
I'm supposed to write a poem about poetry, but I don't know how to end it.
How the heck did I not see that coming?
I didn't mean that. It's just, I just meant it's an art studio. It's fun. Look.
I don't want to ruin your painting.
Shit.
Sophie doing the musical like
Typical
right after
artist
I told her that I
response.
was interested in someone else.
Max. No, I'm thriving. Live, laugh, Lexapro.
I kind of want to see.
What's your guy?
I wanna
no,
see.
don't, Max, please, no.
No. Just let me decompose here.
You could die.
Hi there. So how excited I am?
So you get to leave the perimeter.
I don't know. Your mom can kind of leave the perimeter. Why are there 100 sprinklers?
What's going on with you and Ginny?
Nothing.
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 Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Dad.
What's the difference between a piano, a tuna, and glue? You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna.
What about the glue?
Yeah, everyone gets stuck on that.
I'll cut off my ankle
gosh.
monitor and I'll steal
Oh
Marcus's
my
back.
gosh.
Did she just say she stole my bike?
What? Do you believe that violence is hereditary?
Hey, get away from her.
Virginia, do you believe that your mom is capable of doing something?
Why can't you be cool like Georgia? I am pretty cool. Morning, neighbors.
Come in, join us. He says, run, save yourself.
Oh.
Would you like some breakfast?
Wow, you're such a good mom. Isn't she a good mom, Max? Max, I think if you want to prove that you deserve to go to sophomore sleepover, there are other ways to go about it than yelling at Ellen.
Yeah, stop yelling at Ellen. I just wish I could put you in my pocket and take you everywhere.
I just had a thought. Why don't I chaperone the sleepover with you? That way you don't have to suffer all alone.
That would be amazing. I love it. Where are you going?
I don't know. Why would Maxine lie to me like that? I expect that kind of crap from Marcus, but not from her.
Hey.
I'm a bad mom.
Hey, you're a good mom. They're bad kids.
That is a healthy glass of wine.
Yeah, this accounts for adults. What? You want me to find a real one? You may not like it.
Oh.
Find a bitch.
Oh.
Is Ginny still at yours?
Yeah. Max invited the girls over. Mang.
Mang. Sounds like a rap vagina.
It's disgusting. It's the grossest word ever. I just don't have the heart to tell them. They're so cute and innocent.
This is Wolf. He's in my poetry class.
Her, whose mom got arrested?
Wait.
I could say that he smells really bad, or that he doesn't feed us.
Okay, we're not trying to get me arrested, too.
Oh, how nice. I'll kill him.
What did you just say?
That's the guy who knocked her up.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Kill him.
There's no one to make fun of Joe with.
I'm standing right here.
Look how he's standing.
I know.
Can't even stand here? Come on.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Good. Yes, I will stay.
But you need to let me know where you are, okay?
On the stairs.
Up. Gia talked about her ex, who I'm assuming is you, based on how you're looking at each other right now.
Damn it! What the hell is wrong with you, idiot? That was harrowing. You could fall. You could die.
Hi there. Why are you in my bedroom?
Anything more helpful?
Marcus shoved him into a locker this morning.
I don't think that's helpful.
Poem is the way you rhyme at me. Rhyme, lime, monopoly, wallaby.
Now we had sex.
What?
The guy on 37 needs to be wearing the blue shirt or the red. That would be fine too. But if
I'm not
he's
gonna lie,
wearing
I took the
pelicans,
warnings a little
parrots,
too
or anything
seriously.
with animals on them, you need to tell him to change.
I assumed the show would be very drama and not comedy at all. Obviously, I misread that. This has been very funny.
Okay. That's normal.
Do you live in the neighborhood? What's your take on Georgia Randolph and the family? Do you know who would have thrown a brick through the window?
You seem really good at your job.
Show's unhinged.
No, I did it. I killed Tom Fuller.
Oh.
My kids were taken away. And I'm on trial for murder. Joe!
Well, that sounds fun.
You just throw a cookie at me? I'm excellent, but I'm always Princess Peach, and I'm not willing to compromise on that.
I killed my last husband, too.
Holy shit. So how have you been?
So you married an axe murderer.
I don't care. I mean, I care, obviously. If you kill people, don't kill people. You didn't get very far.
No, I didn't. You bring a cake with a file in it.
That is brutal.
You know, my parents could never just be friends. Because they were still in love with each other. I still love you.
Oh, there's a little bit of that drama peeking through.
Don't say that. makes it worse.
Shut up. Yeah! I love it when we're mean to Samantha.
Oh, come on. Can't we just enjoy our break?
It's for like 2 hours. Plus, it's for kids from a shelter.
Okay, can we just, like, give them money?
No, that's a bit snobby. Eat the rich.
Bitch, you have a summer house. You are the rich.
Kibasa, kibasa.
Nada, nada, limonada. Oh, Jesus, take me. I can't do this. Please, Scott.
Men are stupid.
I'm so glad I don't have a job.
Same. That's why I always planned on marrying rich. Or just like selling pictures of my feet or something.
You know what? I've already forgotten about her. Sophie who?
Do you want to skip next block and go smoke weed? Scene is being reaching.
Thank you, I know, I agree.
But Scene's a bitch.
Marcus, you want one?
Is that bro code for sorry I punched you in the face?
That mom and dad are worried about. So I have to be good, like all the time. I have to be okay because you're not okay. You're obviously not okay. And I know you're not okay. So actually, it's about you.
No, I don't hate you. I hate me. I hate me, okay? I hate me, okay?
I am trying so hard not to feel this way. I don't think you understand.
I understand how he feels because I feel it too. I just hide it better. I worry about him all the time. Does he worry about me like this? I know I feel too much. But isn't that good too?
Is this the ex?
Excuse me?
Gia talked about her ex, who I'm assuming is you, based on how you're looking at each other right now.
That's awkward.
How many customers not being helped?
That's because I'm standing here talking to you.
And also, riding lessons with real horses.
Draw my car, my ATM pin. Oh, look. Sing Sing, a musical with all white people behind bars. A work of fiction. Love is the death of duty. But you can't use that last one because it's from Game of Thrones.
I'm hosted an open mic night.
No.
What? Why not?
Sounds like a lot of work.
Sounds like extra customers. We watch Christmas movies, and I
Oh
think
my gosh.
one day I'm gonna have a Merry Christmas like that.
To the wall with him.
A strategy that always works. Modeling happiness after $1 million budget movies.
We just slept together right before we got engaged. Do I have anything to be worried about?
Look, man, I just want Georgia to be happy.
I never feel like you're judging me.
Well, then you are missing it because I'm judging you all the time. What is this?
Oh, do you like it?
You're off the Spotify. I played Mario Kart. I'm excellent, but I'm always Princess Peach, and I'm not willing to compromise on that.
Joe!
You just throw a cookie at me?
Wife's a murderer.
Well, you can't stay here, man.
You're so baby girl.
I do not know what that means.
It's a compliment.
Doesn't sound like one. Because it would be wrong, right? It would be... That was wrong.
It was wrong.
Well, no. It was ridiculously right.
I didn't protect you. I failed. I ruined your life. I wanted to give you a good life. To open every door for you that never opened for me, and I failed. I ruined it. I ruined everything.
No, Mom.
And now you guys, your whole future, and I did it. It wasn't some outside force. It was me.
By the ring, where I'll be looking in their eyes when they're down.
Loyalty, right? That's it. So I get it. And I don't care.
I feel safe. I feel more me. Like real me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so tired of lying. I'm so tired of running. I just want to stand still.
Feel that on a spiritual level.
No one. You have no idea how lucky you are to have me. I'd kill for you. I'd actually kill for you. A special miracle baby girl. And I may be wrong, and I may be horrible, and I may be ugly and not worthy of anything. Fine. I'm not worthy of it. But you are. You give all that pain to me. I can handle it. And I did that. Like it or not, I did that. I kept you safe. Me and you against the world, right?
It's amazing how many parents
Don't try that pouting with me.
use,
Don't pout.
well, not use, but
I date.
what's the word I'm looking for? See their children as a way
Very
to
hot topic.
try again.
Joe. Ginny. Everyone seems off.
You look good today. You want to hang later tonight?
No,
Why not?
because God has a plan for me and you're not in it.
Come on.
No.
Let's go.
Go. Just let me decompose here. It's a nice spot.
All three of us were drowning, and we didn't know how to save each other. But there was an understanding that we were all drowning together.
And what's bothering you?
Global warming.
Fall in a ditch.
I already did that.
Why did she murder someone? Oh.
And if you get her pregnant, I'll kill you.
We know about you and Ginny.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
You're a child. I'm not getting you substances.
See, we've all got something
The
that we trapped
irony.
inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. The point of making is the mind
Definitely
is a powerful
catching a
place,
little
and what
bit of
you feed it can affect you in a
euphoria
powerful way. It's pretty cool, right?
Which
Yeah,
might
but
be
it's
very
not always
general
safe. Just hang
because
with
of
me. This will only
teenagers
take a
and
moment, okay? Just think about it
there's
for a second.
substance
If you look at your
abuse and
face
all that
every day when you
stuff.
get up and think you'll never
Obviously
be
very
great, you'll never
serious
be great.
topics.
Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. Wait.
Oh my god. How are you doing? Are you okay?
A little morning run. She said it'll be fun. They said we'll get snatched. She said we're gonna fight.
No.
We're gonna
I'm not
fight.
gonna kick you while you're down. Like so far down. Like beneath the crust, the core, the mantle.
Max.
Plus, even if she did kill him, he was like dying anyway. So this
Yeah, it
wouldn't
seems a
be
little
podcast.
less out there
Patty's valid.
as
Oh,
euphoria
you're so
is.
good as Patty.
I know. That's not gonna fly with me because words of affirmation are my love language along with gifts, acts of service, physical touch, quality time, and lots of compliments.
Okay.
Somebody's looking at you.
Yeah, well, that's what us lesbians do. We just stare at each other and nothing ever happens, and then we think about it forever. Oh, what? I'm so pretty.
You're not being very helpful. What did you two get up to?
Oh, we scissored. It's magical.
Hey, there better be a donut at the end of it.
I killed my last husband too.
Holy shit.
And all those things in the media they said about me, they're mostly true.
What is happening?
They dug up every dark, shameful secret and called me horrible things, and you're the only one who stood by me. And you'll never know what that meant to me. So I get it. If you don't want anything to do with me. But I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, he's your twin. And that's really special. You two will always have to look out for each other.
He kind of needs my help. Love you, Marcus. I love you, Max.
You're emotionally pure. It's who you are.
Are you okay?
I have to take care of my brother. Love you, Marcus. I love you, Max.
You're emotionally pure. It's who you are.
Are you okay?
I have to take care of my brother.
Okay, because you're not okay. You're obviously not okay. And I know you're not okay.
Mom's gonna
Hard to keep it from a sibling, especially a twin.
Okay.
Hey.
No.
Hey, too. Oh, well, this has been fun.
Okay.
Did-
Where do you think we are, Euphoria?
Hi, Max. I'm drunk.
Yeah, I figured. Max.
Euphoria name
in the
drop.
drive shaft. Have you been drinking? No.
Sober as a judge.
Honestly, Mom could use a drink.
I'm as sober as a judge. Excellent little introduction there to Ginny and Georgia. Well, season 3. I suppose. What is happening? What just happened? We morphed into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Link down below in the video description for the original video. Go throw it some much-deserved love. And as always, check out the channel. There might be other videos you might find interesting there. For those of you watching live, there it is. Let's go ahead and pull up some information on Ginny and Georgia. Here we go. It's an American comedy drama released on Netflix in 2021. Third season premiered June 5th of this year, so literally last month. Georgia Miller, young single mother of Ginny and Austin, survivor of child abuse and a teen mother, fled many places around the country. That's why she said to Joe, "I'm tired of running, ready to stand still." When her relationships led her and her children into danger, she's very resourceful and determined to protect her children in any way possible and give them the life she never had. Ginny, Georgia's teenage daughter, who has never lived in a place long enough to form solid relationships and therefore struggles to make friends. Instability at home, lack of belonging causes her to feel overwhelmed and resort to self-harm through burning. That's why they had those jokes between each other of set myself on fire, and then George is just like, that's not funny. George's son, Austin, and Ginny's younger half-brother, who has a vivid imagination and deep love for Harry Potter and magic, shy, anxious, struggles to fit in at school, extremely loyal to his family, isn't afraid to act with aggression when defending them. Close bond with his stepfather, Paul. Ellen Baker, Miller's neighbor, who befriends Georgia and is the mother of Marcus. Obviously, a bunch of other folks there. Let's see here. So it's about 10 episodes per season. So if you're looking to catch up, it's not that big of a haul. All right, let's see what we got here. They're about an hour long, if that, 50 minutes-ish. Filmed in Ontario, Canada. Let's see here. Netflix announced that 52 million subscribers watched the first season of the series for the first 28 days after its release. In its first 28 days on Netflix, Ginny and Georgia was watched 381 million hours globally. 52 million subscribers is a lot of people checking it out. They never release whether they watched the entire season or just one episode, 3 episodes, 5 episodes. That's kind of annoying. I wish Netflix was a little more transparent with their ratings and whatnot, but they don't have to be. They never have to be. But it was reported the second season was the top of Netflix top 10 TV chart for the week, with 180 hours viewed. Season 2 now resides in an all-time top 10 English language shows with 500 million hours watched globally in the first 28 days. So there you go. It grew. Word of mouth. All that good stuff. So it went from 381 million hours to 504. Following the release of Season 2, the show featured in the Nielsen Top 10s for 8 weeks. Third season drew 17 million viewers, which landed at number 1 on Netflix's top 10 following the release. Critical response. First season, let's see. On Rotten Tomatoes, gave it a 68% based on 31 critic reviews. Consensus wrote, if Ginny and Georgia can't quite pull off its tonally ambitious first season, it's at least entertaining to watch it try. Metacritic gave it a weighted score of 62 out of 100 based on 15 critics, generally favorable. Somebody at Entertainment Weekly gave it a B- the first season. Ginny and Georgia wants us to love the way that Georgia always manages to stay one step ahead. Instead, I kept hoping that Child Protective Services would finally catch up. Oh, gee. That is a... For those that don't know, that is it's basically the foster care program that rescues kids from, bad situations, puts them in homes, etc. In the U.S. here, Melanie McFarland of Salon said, playing with class conflict in a show like this is easy, leaning into other essential American ugliness while permeating the plot's intrigue with black humor and snark is a more challenging knit. The show blends all of these emotional colors nicely while also ensuring that neither Ginny nor Georgia or anyone else comes off as one-dimensional. Seems like a praise. Somebody said, complimented the show's depiction of the 15-year-old. The writers and Gentry together do an especially nice job of capturing the endless conflicting impulses that make being 15 such a nightmare and thrill. Ginny often struggles to understand herself, but it's clear that Gentry knows her intimately. It is difficult to kind of capture that childlike, just kind of all over the place. I can't think of a better way to put it. Just kind of being like scatterbrained almost and not knowing like what you're doing, who you are, why you're doing it, what's your future going to hold, what are you doing tomorrow? It's just kind of like flying by the seat of your pants, as they say. And it's amazing how many writers don't quite capture that well. Let's see. That's exactly what happened in season 3. Well, there you go. Almost like a fortune teller in the first season. Let's see. What else we got here that's interesting? Somebody gave it a rating out of 3 out of 5, comparing the series to Gilmore Girls. Interesting. There's also one area where Ginny Georgia has a clear leg up on its predecessor. It understands from the jump that it's not especially healthy to have a mom who wants to be your best friend and is reluctant to fully grow up herself. That is definitely true. Definitely true. It's normal to want to, I think it is normal to want to be, friendly, certainly, a friend to your child. Obviously, I'm speaking ignorantly because I don't have a child, but I would assume it is normal to want to feel like that, or to want them to accept you and, think that you're interesting or cool or look up to you, but you can't force it. That's where it gets a little much, and you lose track of like the discipline, you lose track of the parental guidelines and boundaries and all that stuff. They might seem, not cool, or they might seem like totalitarian in a way, but kids definitely need some boundaries. Some boundaries. You can't be their best friend and be like, yeah, whatever you want. I'll do whatever I want. I'll do whatever I want. You do whatever you want, and then we'll meet in the middle. Like it's potentially a recipe for disaster. So it's good that they at least, kind of recognize that might have been where other characters went astray. Second season has a 60% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 10 reviews. Average rating of 6.5 out of 10. Let's see. The website's critics' consensus states Ginny Georgia continues to strain credulity in its search for topical drama, but fans of the first season ought to still enjoy this sudsy sophomore outing. What does any of that mean? I hate how snobbish a lot of critics can sound. It's like they purposely try to make it as opaque and as just, oh gosh, it's just as ridiculous and convoluted as humanly possible, where you have to literally have a thesaurus to figure out what the heck they're saying. It's just shoot us straight. You don't have to sound like you're some, mathematician for an Ivy League school or whatever. You can dumb it down for us so you can actually sound real. Sudsy sophomore outing. Like, what does that mean? Just be straight. Just be, straight to the point. Ugh. I doubt most of the critics watched or even watched cringe compilations that I purposely didn't add in. I'm assuming all they do is watch one episode and form an opinion. Because a lot of the critics' reviews I've read, it's just like, well, watching the first episode, and it's just like, you watched one episode and you're writing about it? What does that have to do with anything? Like, you're going to judge? That's like judging a book on a cover. You're one episode, that's it. It's so stupid. Third season holds an approval rating of 75% based on 16. Okay, so it went up. Look at that. Focused by a clearer through line that doesn't skimp on melodrama, Ginny Georgia's third season is still uneven, but pulls off its most successful mix of froth and seriousness yet. So it sounds like the writers, or writer, found their sea legs in the third season. Wow. That's pretty impressive. That is actually very impressive. The after party. What is that? All right, let's kind of run through the characters here quickly. 31-year-old woman lives in Massachusetts. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of serious topics in here. Hidden in here. Wow, look at these nicknames. Chewbacca, Peach, Desperate, Desperate. G, Pretty Georgia, Ellie, Little Lady, Maris, Murderous. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one. Enemies. Oh my gosh, an enemies list. Whoa. Whoa. Literally an enemies list. Found out she was pregnant when she was 15. Meets Joe afterwards and talks with him. It's in this conversation. I think we saw quite a bit of it in that video, actually. That she learns about the town of Wellsbury. Zion introduced her to his parents in Virginia, who were initially supportive of Georgia and took care of everything regarding the pregnancy, Ginny's first year. However, when Ginny was 1 year old, Zion's parents requested legal guardianship, prompting Georgia to leave Zion and his parents, taking Ginny with her. Ended up in New Orleans, started working as a hotel maid. Just kind of all over the place. Nomadic, I guess you could say. Moved to Austin, Texas, worked as a waitress. Worked overtime, resorted to shoplifting, trickery, and theft to get by. Georgia frames Gill for defrauding and embezzling $100,000 from the company he works for, with him being subsequently incarcerated. Whoa. Obviously, Kenny was up to no good. Good grief. Made him a smoothie with wolfsbane in it, leading him to have a heart attack whilst driving and crashing a car. Lord have mercy. Ginny, 16-year-old teenager, lives in Massachusetts, obviously. Marcus introduces himself to Ginny. He tells her that her mother asked him for some smoke. I don't know how to say that word on these platforms. Maxine tells Marcus to leave her new friend alone and then reveals he's her twin brother. She introduces Ginny to her friends and asks them to be nice. Couple enemies as well. Wow. This is very very interesting relationships here. Dang. After her parents broke up for the third time, she, Austin, and her mom lived out of a car while lying to her dad about their living situation. Grew up in relative poverty, moving around constantly and struggling to make friends and bond with her peers as a result of the age until the age of 15. Regularly slept in the family car while her family was homeless and lived without electricity, living in a trailer park for some of her childhood, multiple stepfather figures. Took care of Austin, her younger brother, like a second parent. That makes sense. Austin, 9-year-old boy, obviously the younger sibling. At school, the teacher tells Austin that he's the star of the week, which means he has to bring someone to school to represent him on the inside. Zach is upset about this because it was supposed to be his turn and calls Austin weird. Austin goes to the store with Ginny to buy something for Star of the Week and asks Ginny if they're weird. Oh, man. Ginny denies this and tells him he's wonderful. To represent himself for Star of the Week, Austin created a collage using letters his dad sent him from jail. He claims that his dad is a wizard and is in Azkaban. Oh my gosh. A fictional prison from the Harry Potter series, of course, for practicing dark magic. Zach tells him that wizards aren't real, but Austin doesn't believe him. Zach also says that his drone is much better, and Austin doesn't have lenses in his glasses. Oh, Zach. Marcus, of course, 16-year-old boy, along with his twin sister Maxine, lives in Massachusetts. His parents, Ellen and Clint. Ellen ends up having a meltdown outside of her house after catching Marcus smoking that smoke in public. Later that night, Ginny happens to notice Marcus across the road sneaking out of his room, and she's instantly interested. After class, Marcus introduces himself. Read that before. Later that night, Marcus sneaks into Ginny's bedroom and asks if she likes Hunter. She tells him she does, but then he kisses her. He tells her he can't stop thinking about her, so Ginny returns the kiss. They hook up. At school, Ginny sees Marcus hooking up with his girlfriend against the locker. Ugh. At that moment, Ginny mentions how her mother always talked about power and control. She realizes that after the passion she felt for Marcus doesn't pan out as she hoped, the power is starting to look good. She approaches Padma and tells her she has something on her shirt. Marcus gets nervous with the exchange, believing Ginny was going to reveal that the two of them got together. But then Ginny states that for the first time in her life, she's starting to understand her mother. Yeah, she has the power of the truth over Padma, basically. Well, could tell Padma, but she has the power over Marcus. Maxine, 16-year-old, lives in Massachusetts, daughter of Ellen and Clint, twin sister to Marcus, of course. Ginny catches Max's attention in AP English after she stands up to Mr. Glidden. Just a heads up, if you're unfamiliar what AP is, it means advanced placement. It's basically taking a college credit in high school or a university credit in high school. Max immediately introduces herself and befriends Ginny, also inviting Ginny to sit with her and her friends at lunch. Max talks a mile a minute, revealing her energetic personality. Like Ginny, she has progressive ideals and identifies as a feminist as well as an open lesbian, which is revealed candidly during the pilot. After school, Max invites Ginny to her house as she lives next door. Max tells Ginny that Hunter was checking her out, and he asked Max to ask if Ginny is single. Eventually, she helps Ginny get ready for her first date with Hunter. Classic. Max takes Ginny to a booze-filled hangout at Brody's, but tells her mother Ellen that they're going to see a movie. Georgia sees through this and tells Ellen that they're not at the movies. Georgia finds Max's real Instagram and requests to follow her under a fake account. Max accepts, and Georgia and Ellen get to see the reality of where their daughters are. Shocked and appalled. Ellen grounds Max. Oh my gosh. Joe, of course, owner of the Blue Farm Cafe. Joe first appears when walking up to Georgia, who instantly calls him by his first name, which confuses Joe at first until he realizes it's literally on his name tag. When Paul enters the restaurant, he tells Georgia that Joe has his own farm, which impresses Georgia. Georgia helps promote Joe's Blue Farm business at the school evening in front of the people of Wellsbury. After catching Ginny stealing, Georgia decides to take her to Blue Farm. And when she sees Joe, she asks him if Ginny could work there. Although Joe's reluctant at first, he eventually gives in and lets her work at the farm. Interesting. Not much is known about his past. He has an older sister named Sasha. His mom is the reason why he loves to cook. Joe's desire to have a farm and George's lifelong dream of owning a horse named Milkshake. When Joe has to get back on the bus, he lets Georgia keep his Ray-Ban sunglasses, and Georgia tells him that she'll look Joe up if she's ever in Wellsbury. Georgia always kept those sunglasses, and Joe always remembered their interaction. And even named that horse Milkshake. Awesome. Abby, very funny, interesting 16-year-old. Let's see. Both of her parents are therapists. Max introduces Ginny to her friends, Abby and Nora. Trio browses a trendy clothing store. Abby walks around moodily and makes a casual comment about how disgusting she is, hinting at her body dysmorphia. She catches sight of a trendy pink top and enthusiastically holds it up, asking Ginny if she should get it. Ginny says yes. Abby smiles mischievously and rips the tag off, shoving it into her jacket. Nora is unimpressed. But Abby continues stealing items. She encourages Ginny to steal a pair of earrings, which Ginny agrees to out of peer pressure. The trio begins to leave, but an employee orders them not to. Employee caught sight of Ginny stealing the earrings, and Georgia is called. It's amazing how often it's the people around you that affect you the most. You always got to be careful about who you're friends with and who you're with, because they can impact you, definitely. Where will each Ginny and Georgia couple end up in Season 4? Marcus and Ginny, Georgia and Joe, exclusive. During the Season 3 finale, Ginny and Marcus were in undefined place after we went to rehab. Georgia and Paul's marriage fell apart, but now she's pregnant, and it could be either Paul or Joe's. Hello. That's interesting right there. Then there's Max, who found herself caught between Silver and Sophie, ultimately choosing neither. Nora remained with Jordan. Abby explored her feelings with Triss. With so many questions still unanswered, Us Weekly caught up with the cast of the show and the creator. Georgia's love triangle or square? Lampert acknowledged that Georgia has several love interests going into Season 4. Zion, Paul, and Joe each bring something so unique, so specific, and so nuanced to the table that they're each able to really bring out a different side of Georgia. Lampert detailed. Creator. Zion made the right choice to pull his daughter out of the house, or someone who he realized was a murderer, and there was violence and there was guns. Creator said, for Paul, what he went through was really complex, very complicated. The character struggled through whether or not to follow his heart or his brain. It was heartbreaking to see. There's also Joe, whose romance with Georgia became a fan favorite. Going back to Joe, your Joe, my Joe, our Joe, collectively, we love Joe. What's so phenomenal about Joe is he's so loyal and he just doesn't give a darn crap, whatever you want to say. He's not going to waver, and it doesn't mean he's a weak character, because he isn't. Lampert said. He's strong in his convictions. We see him really show up for the people he cares about. She added, quote, but we also see him provide a level of comfort and ease, not only for Georgia, but also Ginny, and quite frankly, also Cynthia. Boy, she's going on and on about Joe here. On and on. I think we're tipping the hat a little bit. Despite the end of their marriage, Porter didn't rule out a Georgia and Paul reconciliation. Georgia's still a massive force in his town of Willsbury. They're going to cross paths, and she's definitely going to be involved in the goings-on, so Paul is going to have to face her. Yeah, that is, I think what we're going to see there is Joe and Georgia. The actor said it makes sense for Joe and Georgia to end up together. They should be endgame, but sometimes the most frustrating and addictive thing is to watch someone mess up those very obvious and right choices that they should make. I don't see them doing that to the fans, do you? I think it sounds like the creator is keeping up with, public opinion. Marcus and Ginny. Quote, Marcus is really valid in not wanting to be with Ginny. Of course he wants to be with her. He loves her. His love for her is never something to be questioned, but he can't be with her. We're really just scratching the surface of it. Being loved takes work too. Creator noted that Marcus will have to address his own struggles with depression and more first. Creator also called this point in their story very tragic, saying Ginny, for her part, still loves him. They love each other so deeply, leading with their love for one another is what informs the plot for us. They do love each other so much. The scene where he's in the waiting room after her, I'm not going to say that word because I don't know if I can. There's so much unsaid between them, but they're just a rock for each other always. Max's love life. After finding herself caught between Silver and Sophie, Max might need to spend season 4 focused on herself. That is always good advice. Always. With Marcus, his struggles are very apparent. This is a kid in crisis, and it's very hard to miss that if you're his family and they're all aware of it. With Max, she really feels the burden of being okay because she knows how much her parents are worried about Marcus. To her, there's a real responsibility there because she really generally has a good heart. She wants everyone to be okay, but at the same time, you do start to see a little bit of confusion and sadness, resentment build up that no one sees. No one sees her pain. Abby and Triss. I think Abby is thriving in this new love situation because Triss brings something new out of Abby, which is actually very good rather than toxic. Abby's been in a lot of toxic relationships and doing things performatively or in a self-harm type of way. This one is actually very genuine and real. Noah and Jordan. Clark weighed in on Nora's future and her longtime boyfriend, telling us, no matter what happens, it's so healthy that it will always just be a positive experience in her life. First and foremost, they are best friends. He really sees the side of her that even Mang, her friend group, doesn't really get to see that often, and it's that beautiful. Ginny and Georgia puts a spotlight on depression and addiction in season 3, pulling out all the stops. Premiered in 2021, looked like a fun popcorn binge watch, but viewers quickly realized this series is much more than a soapy teen drama. Yeah, I would say so. Putting the characters through real-life issues, including eating disorders, personality disorders, self-harm, etc. This season, depression and addiction takes center stage for Marcus. Quote, when you want to tackle something as serious as this, you want to treat it with a level of reverence and a level of love that people watching don't feel spoken down to, or people don't feel like they're being made fun of, but they really can see their own emotional journey through it, And with something like substance abuse, depression, mental health, I think it requires a level of care and a level of understanding, and it's a delicate topic, so to be able to approach it is important. Hopefully we did that in a way that people can resonate and feel understood instead of made fun of. While Marcus is unable to hide his depression and addiction, Maxine is the opposite. Counter to her brother, she's outspoken, happy-go-lucky, popular girl who masks her loneliness and sorrow. Explained why it was so important to show this duality. Quote, that was something I was really proud of that the writers did because I don't think depression is one size fits all. I think everyone experiences it in a different way. I think one of the most shocking things is when you see someone who you think is brilliant and funny and amazing and has the best energy and you understand that they struggle with mental health. It's always a shock, and I love that we're diving into it this year because I don't think anyone would look at Max and call her depressed, but I think she just deals with it in a different way. And her coping mechanism is to make everyone else happy. She added, Ginny and Georgia also does a great job of showing what it's like to love a person who is struggling with mental health. It's not just in first person, but second person, third person. It's something that really does affect everyone. I like that we showed all sides of it. Show creator entertains the audience while tackling mental health in a unique way that doesn't feel heavy-handed or preachy, and instead feels inclusive, respectful, and kind. Creator said, quote, "The show's theme is that everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. Show gets better with each passing season. Dominated English TV charts, all 3 seasons landing in the top 10. Season 3 premiered at number 1 with 17.6 million viewers. Roller coaster ride. The finale is phenomenal. 2 cliffhangers in the last few seconds that will leave fans salivating for season 4. Very interesting. Ginny and Georgia's teen characters all struggle in season 3, but I never expected one story to hit so hard. Mental health is at the forefront. Let's see if we can get to some what we're going for here. All the characters struggle, but Max's story hit me the hardest. It comes on suddenly and is overlooked by almost everyone. Maxine's unraveling at the end of season 3 comes on so suddenly and unexpectedly that it's difficult to shake the emotional impact. Other teams are more upfront about it, and Maxine is the member of the group who always seems upbeat and eager to support everyone else. For viewers who understand what it's like to walk through life with mental illness, unbeknownst to the people around them, Max's arc is hard-hitting. Shouldn't come as a surprise that Maxine is just as vulnerable to depression as Marcus. None of the arc characters really seem to consider this, so they take a typical over-the-top and cheery attitude for granted. Max's mental health struggles constantly being overshadowed was devastating. Clearly needs help and support, but she was written off as being dramatic. Rest of Max's family are distracted by Marcus, much more obvious signs of depression and addiction, not seeing the more subtle cry for help. This is why it hurts to see her genuine concerns written off as being too much. Max trying so hard to help other people made her story even sadder. No one's there for her the same way she's there for them. It's clear she cares deeply, there we go, about her friends and family, and she tries. Max's short-lived love interest Silver takes little interest in whether Marcus's behavior is harmful. Even after starting a relationship with Max, she refuses to listen to Max's concerns. Ginny and Georgia set up Max to have a compelling arc in season 4. It sets the stage for her to have an even more compelling arc in season 4. Jumping into Max's perspective suggests that she'll have a bigger role heading into the next outing of the show. A little bit more depth for the character. Assuming the other characters realize what she's going through, there's also potential for some truly emotional and satisfying resolutions. Or they just don't, and it's just an absolute train wreck of a character arc. Who knows, you know? It could go either way. Hopefully, yeah, obviously, you're hoping that people realize what the heck's going on. But it's one of those things, you know? You're not exactly sure where the writers are going to go with it, the creator's going to go with it. It's just kind of up for interpretation at this point. But that's very interesting. It seems like a very good and very thorough show where it kind of covers pretty much everything that I can think of. I mean, that list of warnings at the beginning, I mean, it's tough to come up with other stuff, but I'm sure they will. Especially due to the fact that it's popular and it's, you know, it doesn't seem like it would be one of those that Netflix is just toss away, you know, like they usually do. So they might get a couple more seasons out of it, certainly. I think obviously this is the last season of Stranger Things coming out. If it's not already out, I don't think it is yet, but I think I just saw a trailer for it and I'm like, how long has it been since the last season came out? It's very odd, their timing on things. But seems like it's going to be around for a while, so maybe they'll touch on a bit more of the subjects out there. And it'll be interesting to see how they handle it. Yeah, it just seems like a very interesting show. Good blend between, obviously, the dramatic, the emotional, hyper-emotional, more serious storylines, and obviously the very funny, very chaotic randomness that we saw in there. Like, there was a good portion of it that was laugh out loud funny. So it's nice to see a good blend between that. But it'll be interesting to see where they take it on season 4, I guess. If season 3 was a little bit more serious and slightly less of a balance, wait, did that say more of a balance or less of a balance? I can't remember. Well, it's going to be interesting to see which way they take it. Are they going to make it be balanced between comedy and drama, or are they going to take it more drama? Who knows? Obviously, when you're talking about Marcus and Rehab, it's probably pretty serious. They just need characters to be better friends to each other. Yeah. And by that, I mean characters be better friends to Max. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. Will that happen? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Season 4. I'm sure that'll be out in, maybe a couple months, maybe end of the year, maybe start of next year, maybe. All right, let's move on to the next one. It is Kaio and Toru, All Too Well. This is from the show Fruits Basket, is the translation there. No idea what to expect here. Probably next summer for it. It makes sense. Nice summer release. I kind of like when shows pick a time of year and just kind of go with it. That way maybe if it's the winter season, you're like, oh, I'm really looking forward to it, and I get this. Maybe it's a summer season, and you're not a huge fan of summer, it's something to look forward to. Or if you're a huge fan of summer, it's just even better, right? Bridgerton never sticks to a damn time. It takes 2 years. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Oh my gosh. It's hard when you're a fan of something and they just don't stick to a timeline at all. And you're just like, come on. Please be predictable. Please. This is Kaio and Tora, All Too Well. I'm assuming this has got to be Taylor Swift, isn't it? It's got to be.
So much has happened. I can't help remembering the first
Maybe it's a
time I
cover.
entered this room. I was so nervous. And then you crashed through the roof. I've enjoyed the days I spent
The
with
streak
you.
continues.
Never perfect, but always precious. There you are.
What's wrong?
You really like being up on high places, don't you?
There's got to be something. You don't come up on the roof very often.
That ain't a cover.
Lifting the scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer, even now. Alright. I have to go after Kyo.
Yeah, that's that straight line Taylor Swift right there. Right to the veins. Probably.
What's wrong?
Of course I am.
Listen, about Kyo.
You know what I'm noticing? I need... Oh, and it's not even available. Oh, that's too bad. The music is a bit loud. Slightly loud.
I can't go on like this.
She didn't fix everything that was broken. But that's not what I needed anyway. Not really. What mattered most is that she stayed.
I do like the art direction here. What's up, Jace?
If you ever want dirt on Kyo, there's some stories I can share. Okay, that's enough.
This girl is my treasure.
You tell me about your past, thinking your future was me, and I know it's
After what I said, will she still accept me? And me? Do I still love her? Really love her? Wait. None of that matters. I love her. I love her. I just love her so much.
Just in time for a Taylor Swift rendition. A serenade, if you will.
Talk. If you need to be selfish, I'll let you.
You can be selfish every once in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I figure you deserve that much at least.
Without you being so to me, isn't there any way I can get you to accept the fact that I love you? And nothing you say will change that.
Boy, I like the animation on this a lot.
Kissed you so desperately because I was already.
Totally. Do you love me?
You won't disappoint me. I'm disappointed in you.
It hurts so much. Just experience me.
I love you. I love you so much.
Honestly, I'm not
Just
that
as you
well
are.
versed to be able to pick out which Taylor Swift version this is.
That's some way to get past it. But I want to be with him. I want it so badly.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, they re-released
Even
Fruits
now,
Basket?
I still
Interesting.
look for her. I love you. I don't want to take anything else from you. I dreamed we'd find a way to be together forever. Somewhere far from here, but not anymore. But please, at least stay by my side for the time I have left.
Sorry I hurt you so much. This is the last time. I don't need another after this. But please give me one last chance.
Smooth. Smooth move.
Stay close to you and
A hat tip to you, sir.
No, you already are.
All right. This says 2019, so I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's the re-release. There we go. There's the words. Oh, there's an extended version. Oh. Gotcha. Interesting. Oh, you can tell by the slight change in voice actors and the eyes. Excellent. Nice little love story there. Adorable, sweet. That's the newer version. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna read all about this because I'm interested in finding out more about it. Obviously, the storyline and all that stuff. Link down below. Throw a like on that. Boom. Link down below for the original video. Go ahead and throw it some love. And I will throw that in the chat for those of you watching. And go check out the channel. Throw it some love as well. Excellent work on that. It was beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. A little behind the scenes here. I was signed into my other account and I'm like, uh-oh. The algorithm. It's fascinating. You try to protect your algorithm, and you're like, this can be the reaction one. This can be like personal, and it's just like I don't want the two to mix. I don't want them to mix. All right, let's pull up some information on Fruits Basket. I keep wanting to say Fruit Baskets, but it's Fruits Basket. Here we go. Sometimes abbreviated Furuba or Fruba. Japanese manga series, serialized monthly, semi-monthly. From 1998 to 2006. The series title comes from the name of a popular game played in Japanese elementary schools, which is alluded to in the series. My normal algorithm's crazy now. Oh no. Fruits Basket tells the story of Toru, an orphan girl who, after meeting Yuki, Kaio, and Shiguri, learns that 13 members of the Soma family are possessed by the animals of the Chinese zodiac. Ooh. And are cursed to turn into the animal forms when they are weak, stressed, or when they are embraced by anyone of the opposite gender who is not possessed by a spirit of the zodiac. So, yeah, you don't want to fall in love with anybody of the opposite gender? Well, anybody who's not also possessed. As the series progresses, Toru learns of the hardships and pain faced by the afflicted members of the Soma family, and through her own generous and loving nature, helps heal their emotional wounds. Wow. As she learns more about Yuki, Kaio, and the rest of the mysterious Soma family, also learns more about herself and how much others care for her. Genre, romantic comedy. Slice of life, supernatural. Yeah, I could definitely pick up on the romantic, for sure. That was very... Solution became... Problem solved. Cross that off the list. Move on. Takaya began a sequel titled Fruits Basket Another in September 2015, and the spin-off series The Three Musketeers arc. What? In April 2019, the original manga was first adapted in a 26-episode animated television series in 2001. Good grief, that was a long time ago. Second anime television series adaptation by TMS, directed by premiere 2019, which is, I assume, what we just saw, with its first season airing from April to September, second season from April to September 2020, third and final season 2021. Initially a co-production of Funimation, who released the series through Crunchyroll. Compilation film titled Fruits Basket Prelude premiered theatrically, in Japan 2022, and was released theatrically in the US and Canada in 2022, and the UK in 2022. Dang. By December 2018, the manga had over 30 million copies in circulation, making it one of the best-selling manga series. Wow. It's also been described in academic works as a classic fan favorite in sujo manga around the world. Where's it listed on this? We've looked at this list a couple of times. Obviously, One Piece is just ridiculous. Dragon Ball, of course, Naruto, Demon Slayer. Oh, we gotta go down just a little bit here. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Come on. One Punch Man. What? That might be one of my favorite titles right there. Bastard. With 2 exclamation points. Currently on hiatus. Death Note. Oh, there it is. Fruits Basket. 30 million plus. Nice. We found it. 23 different volumes. Wow. When high school student, here's the plot. When high school student Toru's mother dies in a car accident, Toru is taken in by her grandfather. A few months later, her grandfather decides to remodel his house and asks Toru if she can stay with one of her friends until it's finished. Get out of here, kid. Not wanting to impose on her two best friends, Toru buys a tent and begins living in a forest near her school. Wow, that is an interesting option there. While exploring one day, Toru discovers a nearby home where her popular classmate Yuki lives with his cousin Shiguri. Soon after, a landslide destroys her tent. Oh my gosh. And the Somas invite Toru to move into their house. As Yuki and Shiguri show Toru her new room, they're interrupted by Kaio, the cousin, who crashes through the ceiling and challenges Yuki to a fight. What an entrance. What an entrance. Toru tries to stop him and accidentally falling into him, causes him to transform into a cat in front of her. Well, that would be jarring. That would be extremely jarring. Discovering the Soma family curse that 12 members of the family, excluding Kaio, are possessed by the spirits of the Chinese zodiac and turn into their animal when they're weak, under stress, embarrassed, or when hugged by someone of the opposite gender. Kaio is possessed by the cat, who is excluded from the zodiac and is cursed to be similarly bullied and abused by the clan. When Toru discovers the secret, she promises not to tell anyone and is allowed to keep living with them. I'm noticing like Twilight, little Twilight theme there. Was it a little inspiration? Positive influence on those possessed by the zodiac, she sets out to break the curse, and on the way meets and discovers the Soma's vengeful zodiac spirits, including their leader, Akido, who occupies the position of God in the Chinese legend, and who both keeps the family together and chains them to their spirits. Yikes. Taken from a children's game, Fruits Basket, in which the participants sit in a circle, okay, and the leader of the game names each person after a fruit. When the name of the child's fruit is called, that child gets up and has to find a new seat. Interesting. I love how they just stopped announcing what the game was. Wait, what? They're like, yeah, you just change different seats. Usually refers to a variation in which each fruit is ostensibly associated with only one player, and the players in the center must call two fruit names. Players divided into equal-sized groups. Each group having the name of a fruit. A circle is formed with a number of chairs equal to one less. Oh, musical chairs, basically. But fruit chairs, I guess. One player will be left without a chair and will stand in the center of the circle. The player standing calls out one of the fruit names. When this happens, all players in the group must stand up from their seats and move to another seat in the circle. The player in the center must attempt to take one of the free seats. Oh. That could get brutal. A new player will then be left in the center, enabling the game to be repeated. If any player failed to move, even though their group's fruit name was called, they're required to move into the circle. Instead of stating a fruit name, the player in the center must call Fruit Basket Turnover, or Fruit Basket Upset, or Fruits Basket, in which case everybody must move to a different seat. Interesting. In some variants of the game, a player can be eliminated, usually if they either fail to move when their fruit name is called or are due to appear in the center for 2 rounds in a row. Okay. So you got to get a seat. Yeah, whenever a player is removed, a chair is removed. Got it. Musical chairs, duck, duck, goose. Yep. Sounds interesting. Played it as fruit salad with the Girl Guides, brownies. Oh, okay. All right. I remember playing Duck Duck Goose once or twice. Way back in the day. Kaio, quote, I knew it all along. Just as there's rejection in this world, there are people who will reach out to you. That's a hopeful message. There's Kaio in the manga, anime, past design, redesign. Okay. Slightly different. honestly, from 2001 to 2019, it got more like traditional, as you would say. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. It kind of almost went to a traditional anime design. Maybe 2001, everyone was trying to do a same style or something like that. Adoptive son of Kazuma, whom he is taken in by after the death of his mother and rejection from his biological father. Ooh. Cursed by the spirit of the cat. An animal who would have been part of the Chinese zodiac had the rat not tricked him into missing the ceremony. Ooh. A regular member of the zodiac, not only is Kaio discriminated against, disrespected, and has a future of confinement, but also has a true form, which is a grotesque and foul-smelling monster. Whoa. Which he turns into when his bead bracelet is removed. I saw the bracelet. I didn't know that it was that powerful. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was part of that. He's blamed all of his misfortunes on his greatest enemy, the rat, Yuki. Dedicated his life to defeat him. Socially awkward, charismatic, and hot-blooded. Kaio falls in love with Toru. Little by little, his heart heals by finding true love in her. Hello. In the process, he finds the courage to live on despite his guilt, misgivings, and hardships. In Fruits Basket, he's married to Toru and is the father of 3 children. Whoa! With his oldest son acting as one of the main characters. Okay. That turned out okay. Blood type A, by the way. Very specific. That's pretty amazing. Huh. Toru, just as all good things, happy things, fun things must come to an end, scary and sad things will also come to an end. Always. Boy, these are hopeful quotes. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good thing to keep in mind. Only daughter of the late Kyoko and Katsuya, loves to cook, describes herself as an excellent housekeeper, and has an after-school job as an office janitor to pay her tuition fees to avoid being a burden to her relatives. Depicted as polite, optimistic, independent, extremely kind, and selfless with a nurturing personality. Following her mother's death, which has left her orphaned, began living with the Soma family after accidentally setting up a tent on their property and later being hired as their landlady. Interesting. As the series progresses, Toru meets and befriends the rest of the Zodiacs and the family's mysterious head, Akito. Resolves to break the curse. Yeah. Became the mother of 3 children and married to Kaio. Wow. I feel like we should look into this. At some point, Toru married Kaio, having 3 children between them. Since Kaio is training to take over Kazuma's dojo, the family settled down in the countryside for the time being. However, it is mentioned that they might eventually return to the city one day. Very interesting. Wow. Fruits Basket has the best couple in anime, and it's not even close. Hot take. Hot take incoming. Often named the best shoujo series of all time, dominating the romance anime genre with ease. With ease. Wow. Take that, rest of you. Rest of you terrible couples are not as good. With a compelling, heartwarming story about relationships, loss, and love, in spite of it all, the franchise is so relatable and enjoyable on many different levels. Encompasses all types of bonds, romantic, platonic, familial, and everything in between. Truly struck gold with his portrayal of Kaio and Toru and their unbreakable and heartwarming bond. When the pair first met, they seemed unlikely. Kaio is hardened to the world due to his traumatic past and unwilling to consider opening up to anyone, much less an unfamiliar girl, who appeared in his life so suddenly after the Soma family took her in. What? Continue reading. Why is Joey Roll there? That was a Joey Roll jump scare. What was that? Toru, made homeless after her mother's death, was an optimistic individual to her core, but her bottled up grief, trauma often affected her more than she let on. Despite both of their baggage, it became evident over time that they were perfect for one another. They quickly grew attached, perhaps without even realizing it themselves. Kaio fell for Toru's genuine, unwavering kindness, her tendency to show love through thoughtful acts like cooking a meal for someone, and her heartful care for him and everyone else around her. Meanwhile, Toru loved Kaio's fiery and unique personality, his willingness to apologize when he messed up, and the fact he represented the cat animal, which she always had a soft spot for in her heart. Not just an entertaining and romantic manga series, it's also packed with profound insights about life, friendship, and love. I would say those quotes are profound. Not just an average couple. Few people care for one another as gently and authentically. Toru is exceptionally patient with Kaio, taking into account his past trauma while he does the same for her, revealing a gentle side of himself that no one else sees. Their love story is not perfect, as they're both flawed, with their own difficulties to work through, such as Toru grieving her mom and Kaio being an outcast. However, they never give up on one another. Powerful bond even broke the Soma curse, freeing the entire family. Wow. Never felt rushed, received plenty of time to develop realistically. And some other animes, shots incoming. The romance feels like an afterthought, but their love never feels shoehorned. When they finally do get together officially, it feels incredibly predestined, since every moment in the story was woven together to lead to that conclusion. Toru's love for Kaio and his acceptance of it even led to the Soma family curse breaking, freeing everyone in the family from the largest conflict in the series that kept each of them miserable. Wow. Kaio also defended Toru, threatening anyone who dared to lay a finger on her. The lengths they went for one another are truly touching. Make each other better people. Since they are such opposites, they gradually adopt each other's positive qualities. Kaio becomes more soft and kinder. He learns to apologize honestly and take blame for the ways his outbursts negatively affect others. He also patched up his relationship with Yuki thanks to Toru's help. Wow, that's big. For someone that was destined to destroy or defeat them. Toru acknowledges his feelings and never attempts to invalidate the pain and resentment that he feels towards the Somas for excluding him. Kaio encourages Toru to advocate for herself. She's a character who freely places everyone else's needs and desires above her own in every situation. But Kaio helps her realize that that's not healthy or fair to herself. Kaio is not the kind of person to let others take advantage of him or filter his true thoughts, so he helps Toru become more outspoken and honest too. They have their own flaws to work on, and the fact they are dissimilar in a multitude of ways helps them learn and encourage each other. Opposites attract. Beautiful lessons on love and forgiveness. Very cool. Very, very cool. Honestly, just judging from those quotes that we read at the beginning of those wiki pages, I think they are, definitely in my list of top 10 romance animes. Wow. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Judging from those quotes at the top of those, I think they were wiki pages or something, you could tell it was very profound. Like they're doing some very heavy work with life lessons and showing, love can be healing, and just because you're stuck in your ways. You can't change, that kind of thing. Like, it seems very freeing and open and all that stuff. Like, it's very nice. It looks and sounds great, honestly. Truly. And that video is also adorable. So there you go. There you go. Nice. That was very nice. I'm glad, it's kind of, my gosh. The ups and downs on these reaction streams are just wild. Just the swings from, very traumatic events to just this beautiful love story. And then after this, we're going into just the most chaotic, hilarious, and very chaotic video of Smosh. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, looking back, I think making this a stream was the best thing I ever did for this. Because it truly gives you a taste of like a rainbow, like everything. You get every emotion in these. It's beautiful. Indeed. Always the roller coaster. Next up is Smosh Games. You can't say that. You can't say that in caps. You can't say that. Bored AF, same, but different. If you've ever seen that movie with Seth Rogen and James Franco, it's called The Interview, I think, where James Franco is like a reporter or something and he interviews Kim Jong-un or something. Oh my gosh. Very funny, and that same but different is just such a meme. Such a meme. We ride along with you. Well, I'm glad you're all here. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button. So you can stay here. Stay here with me, please. All right, let's jump into this Smosh Games video. Should be chaotic and lovely, as always. Bored AF, same but different. You can't say that.
Buongiorno.
Oh.
Buongiorno.
We told her to do it in Italian, and she's actually committing.
Ciao.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Bellissimo. Oh. Prego actually means welcome. I'm taking it all back. Prego. We are back and we are playing same but different. This game is super easy. You'll catch on right away. We are basically just going to give you two situations. One is going to be safe and the other one is going to be naughty.
Oh.
That's also an Italian word.
Naughty?
For
what does it mean?
It means. Yep. So we're gonna get a dirty situation and a safe situation,
Oh, boy.
and we're just gonna write out something that you can say in both situations.
I love it.
Very easy. We're gonna have a judge per round, and they are gonna judge which one is the funniest thing. And whoever gets
Oh my
5
gosh,
cards
this is
first
about to get wild.
The person who is going to be the first judge is the person who is most likely to make a situation awkward.
No, I would actually go with, I think Arasha, you might win that.
Yeah.
Prego.
I think
Prego.
the thing is, when things are awkward, you're gonna lean into it. You're
Yeah.
gonna let that.
I do kind of agree
You're
with
awkward.
I'm not.
that. No, we are very cool. We are
I'm
very
like,
cool.
diffuse.
You just made it awkward, so I don't know who wins.
I could see literally every person here making it awkward.
Okay, I'll be the first judge. We're kicking it off. All right, so write in
Right,
your little
yeah,
thingies and make sure you cover
absolutely.
it up after so no one can copy
Don't look at my stuff.
And don't say it out loud.
Whose
Here
eyes
we
that
go.
anyway is so classic.
Something you can say at the Apple Store
Uh-oh.
and while holding a gun.
Oh.
Production crew just
Starting off real strong.
dying.
This is gonna be great. I really wish I did have my pocket Italian.
Bam!
Right here.
One.
Oh, all right, we got one.
I freaking won that one.
Or as they say, un.
Alex, your pitch works really well with this.
Done.
All right, dua.
Mine is so dumb. So dumb.
I love this first initial one so much.
Trey.
Damn it! I have a way better one.
Oh, it
Can I
sucks.
go back?
Oh, that's too bad.
Go back.
No, you can't.
No.
Come on.
All right, let's switch these
Same,
up.
same, but different.
If you want, you can say it out loud though. We can all enjoy it together.
I have an appointment.
The bank teller's like, oh.
Here we go.
Chance with
Give
the
me
thumbs
the best
down.
product, bitch.
That's what I wrote. You don't have to admit that it was you, but I love it.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, that
All
All right, you only got through one.
I'm a genius. I loved it. I loved
That's
it.
good.
Come on.
Come on.
Give me phone.
That's good.
Give me phone.
That's good.
Give me an iPhone, bitch.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Same ideas.
Those are good.
Same, but
Same.
different. Give me phone wins.
Give me phone wins.
Simple. Keep it simple.
Out of give me the best product, bitch.
I think
That
I'm a
was
genius.
great.
Me holding a gun saying, I'm a genius. Now do I go?
Yeah,
This
go
is
for
so
it. I love
fun.
it. Yeah.
Okay, write something you can say as a reporter on the news and while grinding.
Oh.
Are you familiar with grinding?
Bitch, I used to grind all the time.
First of all-
Please. Get your ass out of my ass.
Got it.
Hello, school dances. Grind queen. Grind line?
Don't say it out loud, Amanda.
What? That was not what I said.
Stop it.
You can say as a reporter.
I
on the
have an
news
appointment.
And while grinding.
Switch them up.
This one's so bad.
I'm trying to come up with one in my head. It's
so
difficult.
bad.
Okay,
You should do the best. You were a
Something
news
on the news and while grinding. A storm is coming. Pretty good.
One.
Storm is
Oh my God.
You in a minute.
That's good.
Great. That's great.
Guys.
The forecast is looking real wet, Steve. I like that. Specific.
I love that they're weather people.
This just in.
Ooh. That one's good.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob.
That one's great. That one's great.
Damn, I think I like thanks, Bob.
Yeah!
Thanks,
Easy,
Bob.
simple.
You didn't like a storm is coming?
Thing was I.
I mean, that's pretty
All
good.
right, something you can say while getting your braces tightened, and in a porno.
Oh no.
And in a porno.
Something you can say
Oh,
while
I've
getting
gotten
your
my braces tightened quite a
and
bit.
in a porno.
And that nothing will make your toothbrush
Shut up. Don't look at my shit. Don't look at my shit.
Something you can say while getting your braces tightened and in a porno. Oh, that's tight.
Oh.
Yay.
Classic.
I'm
Classic.
so sorry.
Classic.
What I was expecting. That's great for my throat, Doc.
Wow.
What?
That doesn't make sense in the braces situation.
You
Call him out. Call him out.
Dentists are doctors.
But yeah,
What
but
does that
getting
have
your
to do with-
braces tightened? What is that? That's great for my
They're
throat.
not ENTs.
Also, it's an orthodontist.
Have you ever gotten your braces tightened?
Yes.
It's great for your throat.
What?
Too tight! All caps. Oh, oh my God. Oh, oh.
So
I wonder whose messy ass this one is.
The one who's been dying since he wrote it.
I'm gonna go with too tight.
Yeah!
What the f?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Too tight. Okay.
That was a
bitches.
layup.
Something
That one was a
you can
layup.
say at the company happy hour and while getting your ass eaten.
Jesus.
Oh my
Who
God.
wrote this? It feels like a boomer wrote
Again,
this because they're just so.
The roller coaster rides
Boomers
on.
get their boomers get their ass eaten. You know, I really don't like the term like eating to be used when you're not actually eating.
Sorry.
We really got to flag this video early for not safe for work.
Not safe for work. I mean, yeah. Something you can say at the company happy hour and while getting your ass eaten. Thanks, boss. That one's good.
Oh God.
Sorry, I didn't have time to shower. I went to the
Work out at the gym.
I work at a gym.
The only thing I can come up with is I'll have another.
Really happy. We're like, all right.
Next
Another
round.
round.
is on me.
That's a good one.
That one's fucking
That's
golden.
good. This round is on me. It's good.
I better not be paying for this later. Next round is on me.
Oh,
Nice.
that was good. You.
I felt good
bitch.
about that.
I did really
I felt good about thanks, boss.
Thanks, boss. Thanks, boss.
Thanks,
That was
boss.
good.
Thanks,
boss.
I liked it. That was really cool.
It's
Always
always
the
funny.
1920s.
Something you can say as a DJ to the crowd and while doing cocaine with strangers in the bathroom. Oh.
Wow, that was so out of control.
That was a lot.
Those gulps were so just...
He's a gulping gulper. It's crazy. Something you can say as a DJ to the crowd and while doing cocaine with strangers in the bathroom. DJ Khaled! Oh my God.
Nice.
Was that you?
This is gonna drip!
Nice.
That someone knows about cocaine. Let's get bumping! Smart.
Okay.
Smart.
Oh, clever.
I need a line in front of me. Hey.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
That's smart.
That's pretty good. Okay. DJ Khaled takes it from me.
Obviously.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job. Good job.
Something you can say to your little league team and when friend zoning someone.
Oh.
It's a tough one.
Don't look at it.
I'm not looking at it.
I almost put, I'm just gonna kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
Something you can say to your little league team and when friend zoning someone.
Interesting.
It's just we play for the same team.
That's
Sorry,
good.
you're not in my league.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
It's never gonna work out. It's me, not you. I've failed you as a coach, as a mentor, as a man.
Oh my God.
What is that?
As
What
a
is
mentor.
that? Is that
as
part
a
of the
man.
game? It's his clown nose.
Yes. It's just we
taking
play
over.
for the same team.
That's so good.
That's clever. That's clever.
Thank you.
That's good.
All right.
You didn't want to do Chance's novel? Or?
I like that. I really like
I thought
that.
it was close,
It
honestly.
just didn't. It unfortunately
you're right.
didn't make enough sense in the friend zone.
You're right.
Something you can say after waking up from a nightmare and while giving birth.
Oh.
All right. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Something you can say after waking up from a nightmare and while giving birth. Knees!
I think I pooed a little.
I wonder who wrote that. Her face.
You can say anything after a nightmare.
I think that was a good one.
Knees first.
It's like kneeling. It's like sliding like a rock slide.
There is a demon inside of me.
Oh,
shit.
That was really dark.
So true, bestie.
Classic.
True.
So true, bestie.
You know what?
Don't.
No.
No, it can't be knees.
It can't be knees.
I love it.
I'm gonna go with the second.
Get it out of me.
Once more with feeling. Something you can say in an apology video and during BDSM sex.
I'll get you, little children.
Jesus. Oh God.
Oh, what?
Get her some water.
That one's good.
I don't know if I can.
That face did it all.
That face was terrifying.
Rosh?
For what?
And watch.
For what?
A witch.
Zone.
Laugh like a witch.
Actually, that one's really good. That one's really good. Okay. Something you can say in an apology video and during BDSM sex. My hands are tied.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Nice.
really
Love
good.
that.
I'm in a bind here.
Oh.
Great.
I'm holding myself.
Accountable.
Oh, there you go.
Accountable.
Accountable. Add accountable. Knees.
It hurts.
Oh.
That's really good. I think I'm in a bind here.
Nice.
Damn it.
I'm in a
That
bind.
was clever.
My hands are tied. I
Who
think.
was my hands are tied?
Great.
Mine, my hands are tied.
Nice.
Wait, this is not mine.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You just
You
erase
erase
them.
it, yeah.
Wait, what?
You just erase it. They're all the same.
I've been very intensely
I
trying
have
to
too. I
find
had my same one.
I've been like, this is
But-
not mine.
oh.
You gotta give it back.
Sorry, you
Here
gotta
you go.
trade 'em. And then you erase them and they're the same.
Wait, I really,
different.
that did
But
not
different.
connect.
Okay, something you can say while riding a horse and while coming out of the closet.
You know what? I fucking love this game. I want to buy it for myself and just play it by myself.
Oh.
All right.
You're like, I
Done
would
and
again.
done.
Work somehow.
DJ.
That's
DJ
Yeah.
Khaled.
That was good. Knees.
So
Yeah, so you're riding a horse.
There is a time limit. Actually,
Okay.
in this round.
Okay, all right.
If you could just hurry up.
Amanda. Riding a horse, coming out of the closet. I am gay.
I was gonna write that and I was like, this might flop.
Here we go.
I wish I wouldn't now.
I've been riding bareback for too long. Time to saddle up. Oh.
Wow.
Mom.
There's a story
Dad,
there.
get comfortable because this might be a bumpy ride.
Wow. That's good. That's good.
Wow. This is a big hurdle. Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
Just.
I am gay.
I am gay.
Well, more like realizing it too.
Not in this century. You
I
love
want
it.
Yay!
I should have gone with it. No, it was Shane. It was Shane.
Hell yeah.
Oh. It would have been so
Not
good with the timing too.
I am gay.
I'm gay. Something you can say at Santa's workshop and at a sex toy store.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
I'll just take these.
Yeah.
Those are mine. Do not touch. my
Where are they?
Do not touch.
Just take two off the top. Or
Say what I'm riding a horse. All right, I got it.
all right.
You're like, I'll just take these.
Just take yours. Look, you've only got 1 point. Look, Amanda, it's not gonna happen.
Who cares about her?
Can you say the prompt again?
Yeah, something you can say at Santa's workshop and at a sex toy store. All right.
Don't look at it.
Okay.
Rasha,
Okay. All right.
waiting on you.
It's juicing.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay.
That's
You
a
can
weird
put that
answer,
down.
but.
So there's a time limit when it comes to that.
All right. Something you can say at Santa's workshop and at a sex
Does this
toy
include
store.
batteries?
I've been bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking for the naughty section. Oh. All wood? Really?
That's crazy. I love it.
Didn't know you could make one so small. I think, it's between, I'm looking for the naughty section and all wood, really? I think all wood really is pretty fun.
Wow, Mandy.
All wood?
Really?
Hey, catching up.
Really? Something you can say at Hot Topic and
Oh,
when
geez.
someone walks in on you having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
Okay, I can't wait to read it. So there's a time limit. So there's a time limit on this game. It's called Same but Different, but with a time limit.
You're becoming a Muppet.
There's a time limit on this game.
Trying to remember Hot
Rasha,
Topic.
you're always the
It was
last
dark
person
and
to take
loud.
into account.
Sorry
You're
about
right,
the
you're right.
noise.
That means,
Ew.
They played
something
music
you
at like
can
an
say
insane
at Hot
level.
Topic, and when someone walks in on you having sex, get out of here, freak!
Yeah. Nice. Get out
Game.
of here, freak.
So good.
Game.
I should never have come in here. That's true. Holy shit! Star puts on anime shirt.
Asterisk, it's an action.
Holy shit! Puts on anime shirt. There we go. Is that better? I can explain.
No, I like it. I like it.
Okay, they're all really good, but get out of here, freak wins.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Get out of here, freak.
Easy.
Freaks.
Something you can say to your Uber driver and while skinny dipping.
Shut up. That's the Witch's Apprentice.
She just sings in the corner.
Yeah.
Something you can say to your Uber driver and while skinny dipping. Do you enjoy it?
Do you enjoy it?
I'm naked, IDK. Sorry, I usually have clothes on.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
My nips could cut glass right now.
Yeah.
The driver's like, so.
Could you imagine?
God.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Hello, my nips could cut glass right now.
Who put do you enjoy it?
Me.
That's you. You got it.
Thank
Do you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it.
Do you enjoy
Do you enjoy
I'll
it?
take my nips one.
No.
That's mine. Oh, that's mine. Thank you.
Something you can say at a football game
Okay.
and in jail.
I hate these.
Oh my
Mine might be
gosh.
too football-y.
Really?
We can't ever use this.
Mine's like thinking if I were there.
Me too.
Like me specifically.
Mine is very POV heavy.
No, that's great. Something you can say at a football game and in jail. I'm only here for the food.
Okay.
Jail food rocks.
Jail food rocks. Okay, I'm gonna take out the left guard.
It's a football thing.
Something about tight end. Tight end is probably a good mention there.
That witch's laugh is pretty good.
Get me out of here.
No.
Go long.
I need to get out of here.
Hey, bitch! The stars align.
I'm gonna have to go with get me out of here.
Yeah, bitch!
This is the second time you've done this.
I was gonna say.
What was the other joke? Yeah.
Is that Aaron Hernandez?
No. Oh no.
Something you can say while pooping in the woods and in response to a nude.
I'm angry.
Wow, guys, that was fast.
No time limit needed.
Okay, so here we go. Something you can say while pooping in the woods and in response to a nude. Fuck, I hope no one saw that. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Nice.
This is awkward.
Classic.
Okay, now that shit is long.
That's good.
That's a good one. Good one.
Whoa, tits! Info. Tits are a type of bird.
Don't look at me like that.
Did you write that?
Info!
Tits are also a type of bird.
That's
so
true,
you
it's
could
true,
be
they're little
shitting in the woods
guys.
and go, oh, tits.
Info. Tits are a type of bird.
That's good.
Okay,
That's
okay,
good.
Now that shit is long. Is
That
the best
shit is
one.
long. It's just too
Rush,
good.
you're killing it.
Something you can say on a cruise for seniors and at a nude beach.
Ooh, that's a good one. This
That's great. Amanda,
Hold
you better
on.
hurry. I don't remember what you were harassing us with.
You have to do the voice.
You need. What's the voice?
Amanda, there is a time limit.
There's a time limit.
That's my husband.
Unfortunately, there is a time limit.
Oh my God, you sound like a president.
It's getting close to Tom Brokaw.
I did not need to see
That
that.
was really good. I can't think. Everyone needs to stop.
Okay, don't entertain. Just think.
Hold on.
There is
You
a
better
time
leave this
limit.
whole thing in right now
Time
for when
limit
Amanda
on
talks about
things.
time limits.
There is a time limit. Just less is more.
just
That's a
go
good
with
one.
just go with oh.
This one's dumb. I'm not proud.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. Something you can say on a cruise for seniors and at a nude beach. Bingo.
Nice.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
great.
that was good.
That's great.
Pretty good.
Why is Spencer here?
Not bad.
Love that.
Cute.
Boomer.
Wow, I'm the hottest one here.
Okay.
Confidence.
Okay.
Okay.
Poop in the ocean if you must.
Really couldn't think of one. I really couldn't think of one.
Poop in the ocean if you must.
If you must. If you must.
I really couldn't think of one. I don't know.
You know, you thought it was bad, but it's making us laugh the most.
It honestly, it killed. It is really good. However,
What the
Wow.
You're out of your mind.
what tickles me is bingo.
Whoa.
Who did it?
That's me.
Oh, she felt bad. That's what this is about.
No, I didn't know that was you.
Poop in the ocean if you must.
Just, you must. Everyone's relaxed.
Poop in the ocean if you
except
must.
for them, they're freaking the out.
If you must.
That's pretty funny.
Something you can say in a Disney movie and after a bong rip.
Aw.
Okay.
Mine's not gonna get a laugh, but I don't care.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Poop in the ocean if you must.
Poop in the ocean if you must. You ready?
Yeah.
Something you can say in a Disney movie and after a bong rip. Shrek.
I could paint with all the colors of the ocean.
No, Disney movie.
Is that DJ Khaled over here?
That's why it's funny.
Too much, too much, too much, too much.
Love it.
Nice.
Like it.
Nice.
Troy.
High School Musical?
Boom.
A Disney movie.
Ursula is actually hot.
True.
Once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
I think I'm going with Ursula's actually hot.
Yeah.
Ursula's actually hot. Something you can say at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and at your parents' divorce hearing. Make it fun.
Really get specific, you guys.
I will be shocked if I'm the only one to answer this.
I think I know what Shane's going for, though, so I'm not going to write that. I'm gay.
Poop in the chocolate river if you must. your if you must sounds like you're falling off. If you must. If you must. It sounds like you're jumping. Okay, I have no idea where I'll end up. Oh, that's so sad.
No, it's fun.
Something you can say at Willy, something you can say at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory and at your parents' divorce hearing. Wait, scratch that, reverse it. God damn it! So good. Gee, I hope no one dies. Oh my God.
Wow.
Scratch that, reverse it.
Nice, Shane.
I'm shocked nobody else wrote
Oh,
that.
that was yours?
Wait, scratch that.
Reverse it.
Something you can say at Chuck E. Cheese and to your drug dealer. You got that cheese?
I was gonna f***ing say that.
Yeah, too bad. I
dick.
took it off the map. Something you can say at Chuck E. Cheese and to your drug dealer. Ian?
Nice.
Something you can say at Chuck E. Cheese and to your drug dealer. I brought my kid with me.
Oh my
Something you can say at
gosh.
Chuck E. Cheese and to your drug dealer. I only have coins and this weird sticky hand. So you say at Chuck E. Cheese and to your drug dealer. Do you take tokens?
Nice.
These are good.
Ian wins.
Nice.
Oh,
Great.
That's me. So something you can say at the vet and while spooning.
Oh, that vet.
Something you can say at the vet and while spooning. You like me, doggy? Me is spelled M-I. You like me, doggy?
Italian.
I knew it. I knew it.
Bellissimo.
Get that dog in here.
Lots of dogs. You know, there are also cats there, too.
Let's see where you're going.
Please do not fart.
That's good. That's good.
Did you get all your shots?
Whoa.
That's good too. I like please do not fart.
Yay! Damn it!
So unless she picks Arasha, this game's gonna be over.
Oh my God.
Good luck, Arasha.
I'm going to put my best work out there.
All right, let's see it.
Something you can say at a gender reveal party and when you don't have a condom.
Okay, I feel mine's makes sense in my head.
For my survival
Mine
in
is
this game.
not gonna win.
I
Pretty
believe in you. I
cool.
believe in you. I believe in
Mine's
you.
clever. I wouldn't say it's funny.
Well, now I get why you guys don't laugh at my jokes.
Oh,
Because they're too clever?
I was just kidding.
That was clever. Oh, that was clever.
It's a baby.
All right. Something you can say at a gender reveal party and when you don't have a condom. Blue balls!
I was gonna say that, but I didn't.
That's
But
smart.
I like it.
It's
That's
clever.
smart.
I like
That's
it.
really smart.
It's clever.
That was yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This probably wasn't the best idea anyway.
Oh, baby.
Good thing I like babies. Oh my God.
Oh.
I want a son.
The moment of realization there.
Oh my God.
Oh, that one.
Insane. I
love
Wild.
that.
I want a son.
I want a son.
Blue balls.
Really?
No.
All right.
Wow.
That's me.
You won.
Won. Guys, I won. I won Board AF.
Nobody's happy with
This
you.
is insane.
Nobody's happy with you.
Yeah.
Nobody's happy. I'm just
Don't
kidding.
do that.
Good job, Shane.
Blue balls.
Clever always wins. But this is great. This was a really fun game, and I actually really want to play in so many different settings and with so many different people. So we will certainly be playing again. Let us know if you want to see any different
That was
versions
very good.
of this game.
Very funny.
And remember, poop in the ocean if you must.
If you must.
If you must.
If you must.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. Throw a like on that. Link down below in the video description on YouTube for the original video. Go throw out some love and also check out Smosh Games. It's a big channel. There might be other videos you might enjoy. Actually, I'm gonna take a stand and say there will be other videos you enjoy. All right. No information on Smosh. I mean, we did it all. We literally did it all. So we're going to jump into the next one. It is Lovesick came out in 2024. This is Foon and No, Just Lonely. Weirdly, when I was looking this up earlier, when I wasn't logged in, it would not show up. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense to me. But thankfully, it is working. So we will get that going here shortly. I'm trying to think. I think I have reacted to Lovesick once before. It does sound familiar. It does. So I assume when I start looking at this information, it's going to really be familiar. But let's go ahead and jump into this. Just Lonely. It's a remake.
你没你来了是吧？
Oh, I was like.
一点一点，我漂浮成水滴。
他没迷古白。
一个人看电影，一把伞回去，心酸把叹气暂停成夜剧。
Oh, I might be thinking of another. For some reason, Lovesick just sounds familiar. Maybe I looked it up or read it regarding someone else or something. Maybe.
好久以前说不就寂寞而已，不想那些你以为就可以，当时间下成了定语，
The eye contact is
慢慢形成重力，
palpable.
当一切碎去。豪门的梦，人人都有心无力，从来不过问孤独的意义。也没谁会给我一口氧气，让我忍耐着所
This must have
谓
been
的爱
driving
情。
people nuts. The getting close. The eye contact. It's like when you lean closer to the screen, you're like, come on, do it.
但是这不可以怎么的转述你的话术证明
那一天做成了终于，那原因输给一些所以，那已经远去。
Faking a relationship when it becomes real.
别等到底爱没有你，我宁愿看上去，我不害怕黑云加上雷天。哦，跟往事说一句，我们谁都没错，对吗？爱是孤独埋的闪电。好想对你说，不止寂寞而已。至少
Take a poo in the sea if you must. Oh, if you didn't watch the previous video, that's not going to make any sense.
那原因输给一些所以，那已经
อะไรที่เราแบ่งไว้ที่นี่ก็ให้มันจบที่นี่โอเคป่ะ
好久的以后不是寂寞而已，至少我没疯胡说，自言自语，一杆掌心，一滴泪让你滚个不停，都是幸福的问句。
กูชอบมึง
许我寂寞。
กูก็ชอบมึงมึงแม่งโคตรหล่อเลย
มึงก็โคตรน่ารักนิสัยดีด้วยมึงก็ใจดีไอ้พระเอกกอดกันนะ
Shout out your love confession. That's what I assume is happening right there. Yeah, we used to have link down below for the original video. I'll continue that thought in a second. Link down below in the video description on YouTube for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. This has less than 1,000 views, so let's get it. Let's get it popping. Let's get it over 1,000, shall we? We used to do right around exam time when I was at university. There used to be this yearly semesterly event where it was called like the Midnight Scream or something. And it would just be like this. This was back when Facebook was really big and it was mostly used by college or university students. And it was just where you're supposed to just open your window at midnight and just scream into the void. And I remember those nights so vividly because all of a sudden it would turn midnight and you would just hear, ah! Just like the loudest, multiple people screaming into the void. It was crazy. It was absolutely nuts. But it was to get out all that like exam stress and final exams and all that stuff. It was super cool. It was not school sanctioned, but the students were into it. Everybody in the dorm and whatnot. It was very fun. That's what that kind of reminded me of. Oh my gosh. All right, let's pull up some information on Lovesick, shall we? 8.0. Dang. I'm assuming is it pun or poon? Has a girlfriend, but his father wants him to date his friend's daughter. Whoa, what? Has a girlfriend, but his father wants him to date his friend's daughter. Interesting. Poon's little sister Pang is obsessed with boys' love. Poon needs to convince Pang that he has a boyfriend so that she can help talk their father around the idea of dating his friend's daughter. So, he asked No to become his fake boyfriend in exchange for helping No raise funds for the music club. However, the fake relationship of these two 17-year-olds soon begins to feel real. Interesting. What an interesting storyline. Convoluted indeed. I was reading it and I'm like, I'm lost. Poon has a girlfriend, but his father wants him to date his friend's daughter. Okay, got it. Poon's little sister Pang is obsessed with boys' love. Okay. Poon needs to convince Pang that he has a boyfriend so that she can help talk their father around the idea of dating his friend's daughter. Okay, got it. So he's trying to get his sister to help, and the only way he can figure out to do that is to fake have a boyfriend because she's into boys' love. Interesting. Why not just tell... Wait, why wouldn't you just tell your sister, hey, I don't want to date that person. Help me out, please. Like, what? That was interesting. He asked No to become his fake boyfriend in exchange for helping No raise funds for the music club. Okay. So it's like a mutual beneficial thing. Got it. I love the title. Lovesick, the chaotic lives of blue shorts guys. Apparently very big into blue shorts. Teen emotions. This series has more characters than the damn dictionary. Literally. Which dentist's office did they find all these people in braces? What? There are fake braces you can put on. They can definitely do that for TV. That is so funny. So funny. Somewhere in Thailand, a dentist is missing half of his clients. Oh my gosh. And they're out here trying to start bands and find love. Boy, what a hilarious first bit of that. That's so funny. Started strong, but way too many characters. This seems to be a pattern here. Literally, the first two just mention that right off the bat. Like, what? From a person who's only watching this, not the original, not the novel. Okay. I was scrolling on my Twitter, popped up on my timeline. It was a very pleasant surprise. The actors are very young. I believe this is their first series for a majority of them, but that doesn't mean they lack any acting skill. The series is very light. Acting feels fresh. Comedy's on point. Two main leads have extremely good chemistry, make for, seemingly happy together. Soundtrack's good. It's good to hear. Condensed story, very good acting, positive message. Oh boy, here's a 6. Fantastic cast, awful story. Interesting. It's not the BL of the year. In fact, it's a pretty average series in many aspects, but what saves this series is the main couple and the undeniable chemistry of No and Poon. Series is too long, has too many characters that are never developed, repetition of plots involving jealousy. Okay, so it seems like there's just too many characters. That's been mentioned multiple times. Fun series to watch. Turn off your brain and enjoy it. Well, that is honestly the best. That's the best. I really enjoy stuff that I can just turn off and just consume. That is my main operandi. The main couple, despite their limitations, make up for it and deliver cute and very beautiful scenes. But it's nothing more than that. A cute BL with an excellent main couple. Well, if you're looking for that, that's exactly what it is, I guess. Remember when Thai BL was the industry's best kept secret? Now it's a global phenomenon. The remake of the 2014 classic that helped ignite Thailand's BL wave walks a delicate tightrope between nostalgia and reinvention. It's a balancing act worth watching. Interesting. Glow up is undeniable. Every frame looks like it's dipped in honey with cinematography that turns stolen glances into visual poetry. Thai BLs are known for their emotional musical punches, heart-swelling ballads that linger long after the credits roll, earworms galore. Okay, for newcomers to Thai BL, this polished version serves as a perfect gateway drug. There you go. It's accessible, stunning to look at, emotionally resonant without requiring a PhD in BL tropes. For veterans, it might be a more complicated affair caught between appreciating the craftsmanship and yearning for the unfiltered sincerity of the original. Interesting. Earn Pete deserved better. Whether you've seen the 2014 original or you're coming to the story for the first time, the tension and chemistry is incredible between Poon and No, but be warned, you might find the development to be oddly fast. Lovesick 2014 was one of the first Thai BL dramas. Wow. With censored kisses and an open ending. Huh. An OG, I guess. I never saw either version. Only someone who hasn't dealt with their sexuality thinks this plan makes sense. Right. Thai school uniforms, the boys wear blue shorts. Oh, that is good to know. That makes the title make sense. They're young but talented, the actors. To be honest, a little partial to the original. I'm a sucker for a slow burn. I love character development in the story, so the abundance of side characters, again, too many characters apparently, didn't bother me as much. Okay. This remake is really fun to watch. It's giving all the deja vu feels and a fresh new flavor of chemistry between Almond Progress. Interesting. Frustrating love triangles. Ooh, okay. Hot take incoming. Most disappointing watch of 2024. I guess I'm assuming they probably watched the original. Let's see. I hate to be so brutally honest, but this is one of the worst BLs of 2024. Whoa. Literally everything about this series, except perhaps the acting, was uninspiring. Although the young performers did a yeoman's job in trying to keep this shipwreck afloat, wow, that is brutal. They alone could not salvage this complete mess from sinking. Honestly, to say otherwise is living in a fantasy land, not dealing with any... Okay, I'm not seeing any examples here. You can't just go, this is a shipwreck, and I'm not going to tell you why. Tepid story with a fragmented screenplay, ineptly directed, disjointedly executed, and undoubtedly should never have been remade. Again, we need some examples here. We need some examples to back up those claims. Ineptly directed. Why? How? What directly says that? The only plus about this series is literally that they had the appropriate age actors and actresses for the roles. That's good. Honestly, that's great. They were young, attractive, innocent in real life. Well, you don't know that. And tried their best to make sense of a story that was essentially senseless. Full disclosure, I did not watch the first one, so this was all new to me. Thus, I cannot compare it to the original. Besides, this is a standalone production and ought to be judged for its own merits or faults. Oh, they wrote a full review. Okay, so I'm hoping they give examples at least, because this is not a lot right here. This is the worst I've ever seen. I've seen some of their WordPress reviews from BLs. They're pretty harsh. Definitely aiming for the mean judge, Simon Cowell type. Oh, okay. Only one person found it helpful. So there you go. Or maybe they're trying to like rage clickbait here. It's the most disappointing. Hate to be brutally honest, one of the worst. And then you get to the article and it's just like nothing. Remarkable remake that captures the heart of the original while adding a fresh twist. It's amazing you could have these back to back. That is truly something. All right, we got Almond, of course. Thai actor. I'm under GMMTV, studies at school. Signed with GMMTV in May of 2025. Wow, this was his first main role for a drama series. Couple guests on a couple other shows. In March 2025, for his work on Lovesick 2024, was awarded the Special Rookie of the Year award at the Taiwan Box Office Awards. Wow. Dang, that's a good one. If that's your first attempt and you got an award, that's pretty great. Coming out of the gate strong. And of course, Progress, Thai actor under GMMTV. Signed with GMMTV May 2025. Was awarded the Special Rookie of the Award. What? They both got the same award? Again, kind of a rookie sensation there. Guests on a couple other shows. Wow. That is interesting. He signed with GMMTV just before LOL Fan Fest. Okay. Signed to GMMTV after disaster management at their previous, from what I've heard. Ooh. Age 16. Wow. Almond, 17. Okay. It's impressive. 2 months ago, Almond Progress joined GMMTV. Imagine being 16 or 17 and getting signed to a production company. Like, what? Can't believe they were in events with PP Crit, Gem 4, Skynani, and didn't even have a follow-up drama ready. Historic fumble, but now GMMTV have them. It's 100% guaranteed they have a lead series for 2026. Oh, okay. So the previous one just completely fumbled it. Gotcha. I know, right? They line up with big names and have ads with big brands. I don't really know what Tia Mind? Previous company looks shady as heck. Oh, okay. It's better to leave it. I hope other kids leave it as well. Dang. Yeah, if you're with other people like this, you should probably be doing well. They should probably be making a name for you and helping you out and getting the dramas ready and all that stuff. LOL FanFest 2026 is going to have a 50 all-male couples lineup, huh? I have a feeling they won't include some of the older couples in the next LOL and just let them have a separate concert like Tabaka. GMMTV loves lovesick actors, don't they? Oh, wow. Picked them all up. Nice. GMMTV should have a good fit for them in theory. I wonder what their next series will be like, who they'd be working with, and if any more of the former Tia 51 artists, Lovesick 2024 cast will join them as well. They can both sing. That's news. I cannot be more happy about this. I love these kids, and I know Fourth is happy too, especially the way him and Progress have bonded at past events. Great addition. Uh-oh, here's a deleted. Lovesick isn't GMMTV, so we don't know what's next for them. I'm assuming they have a ace up their sleeve. Uh-oh. I don't even know what that was. Even if they expand their production team, they can't give every couple a show. That's too many. So yeah, more ensemble casts plus. Yeah, that's true. GMM does not necessarily care about the quality, in my opinion. If the fan service is good and the ship sails, as long as the fans tune in, that's all they need. Yeah, it seems like there is a lot of couples. So, I mean, to have everybody have like a main drama would be insane. They would need to like double or triple their production team probably. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for the kids. I've heard nothing but bad things about the previous management, but I'm really not happy about GMMTV snapping up every BL actor under the sun. Not even from a, but my faves might have less work angle, but purely because I think GMMTV is trying to create a monopoly. Yes, they are. Of course they are. Of course, they want to make sure they sign all the potential like future big names. It makes sense, right? And the only thing that won't, that could stop them is competition. They need better competition. Presumably not corrupt or awful competition to their talent. But if people are willing to sign with GMMTV in mass numbers, that tells you they probably treat their talent good enough, Maybe not amazing, but good enough for people to join up. They'll likely pop up as classmates at first, rather than put them in a starring role immediately. Yeah, probably. Slayer Kitty always starts humming the Pokemon theme when GMMTV signs a new one. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, absolutely. They don't know who's going to be a star. I mean, maybe if you have like a massive social following just on your own, maybe then they know you might be a star, but they're just swinging for the fences, as they say. Sign them up, get them in contract, just in case they blow up. There was one a few days ago, a new guy called Kin. Okay. Trying to create a monopoly. I think that's always an extremely bad thing when it comes to creative spaces like music, art, and film. With less competition comes less motivation to innovate and push yourself harder. That's true. That is true. I would point out Apple at the current era to be noticed amongst your competitors. Anyway, sorry for the mini rant. There's not really a lot of other places they could go, it seems. GMMTV is really the best option for a stable career for many of these actors, since the other big companies don't seem to be as inclined to take in outsiders. Agree 100%. Monopoly is not something good at all. I mean, at that point, what does that involve? Like government intervention or something like that to stop it from being a monopoly? Or just, creating a production company that people want to be at. Steal people away from GMM TV. At this point, I'm starting to side-eye GMM TV for that. They are very young, and GMM TV is currently the best fit for them, allowing interaction with more of their peers. Another concern I have for these actors is if they end up feeling like crabs in a bucket and that their careers end up getting sidelined. Well, yeah, that is a very real possibility. I don't know how the GMM TV contracts work, how many years they have you under contract. Maybe if you're 16, they sign you up for life. Who knows? I know the music industry over here in the West typically has an issue with that. If you're young and maybe you don't have the best representation, they could take advantage of you pretty easily. So I'm not exactly sure how their contracts look. And, whether or not they're predatory or anything like that. But, yeah, I mean, the more they hire, the less work you're potentially going to have because they have people to fill those roles. Maybe you become one of their favorites and you start filling more roles. But, yeah, the more actors in the bucket, less opportunity you got. Monopoly? Seriously? Most of GMM TV BL actors are not well known in Thailand, and BL industry is still a niche market. GMM TV has more international follow-up than Thailand. Most of the GP doesn't even know about any Thai BL actors, especially few like Bright Win and Bilkin, PP Crit, and a few other actors. Also, actors joining the company for better treatment and work is a lot better than staying in a company that sabotaged you. This person said, oh, we got a little back and forth. I'm not sure what actor popularity has to do with my comment. I said GMM TV seems to be wanting a monopoly in the space, not in the entertainment space as a whole. How well known any of these actors are isn't really relevant to how big their current acting roster is. Also, I'm not judging or begrudging the kids for moving to GMM TV. Yeah, exactly. If they're terrible, if the other company's terrible, you got to leave it. And if GMM TV is willing to sign you, it's hard to turn it down. Hard. I mean, if you're 16 years old and a big company like GMM TV is like, hey, we want to sign you, you're probably going to be like, yeah, where do I sign? Oh boy, this person's getting downvoted like crazy. GMM is good with cute high school college shows, but they cannot do the serious shows with older cast well. I think these two would be a perfect fit. GMM is trying to monopolize the Thai market at this point. I wish they focused on making their scripts and production of their shows better than instead hiring more and more people. Sad thing is fans eating everything up that includes their faves, so things are working for GMM. They use BL series for the sake to present a ship and make it popular and then sell merch concerts. Well, yeah, you just you just described the formula. Yes, that leads to revenue, to money. Yeah. That's it. Thank you for noticing the obvious. What on earth is GMM planning? World domination. That's what they're planning. Other companies, small ones, there has been scandals of BL actors not being paid. Oh my gosh. GMM TV at least isn't known to stiff the actors. I mean, that is enough to join, isn't it? Shouldn't they increase the number of staff a lot more or create one more channel? You would hope they were increasing the staff and production team in addition to the actors. It's finally official. This person's stoked. Wonder if this mascot thing was appealing to them. Lure them in with promises of concerts, series, and a huge, fat, walking stuffy. You could have your own mascot. You could have a mascot. Hopefully GMMTV will eventually get a hold of Crit, Earn, and Lovesick, because he's a massive talent. I'm sorry, what? I'm so dead. Oh, it was edited. It originally put that. I'm so dead. That's so funny. Yeah, there's a typo. That's very funny. Oh my gosh. Crit is Tia's, the production company's, golden child, to the point the CEO was seen allegedly carrying his stuff. Wow. I'm shocked, I tell you, shocked. No, probably not. In coming years, GMMTV now needs to start doing bigger ensemble casts. Otherwise, they will be so oversaturated in their own company. Well, the problem with that is if you do too big of a cast, just like Lovesick was, criticized for having too big of a cast. Too many people, not enough development, not enough backstory time. Production teams need to start snagging novel rights and everything, or creating new storylines for bigger casts, as there's no way they can give most, if not all, their actors shows. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for them, and they're now in the biggest BL creating company, but if GMMTV doesn't start making dual projects rather than individual shows for their 50,000 artists, then many of them will fade away fast. That is true. That is true. There is a point of saturation where you have too much talent and you're not giving the talent enough chances to capture an audience. They have to be in front of people. GMMTV is the Thanos of BL actors. It is inevitable. So when is the Thanos snap coming? When they fire half their BL roster. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. GMMTV doesn't need more actors. They need to focus on the employees. 100 employees they have. GMMTV's newest Pokemon. There you go. Got to catch them all. It's impossible to sustain good management for every artist if they keep adding talent. Some people are doomed to be supporting acts in eternity. Well, that's true of any actor, honestly. Very few actors are leads in Hollywood. So, some people have very long and rich careers being supporting actors. And, I'm sure they wish they got a leading role, but I'm sure they're also happy that they got paid to be a supporting actor. They got to work. Being a supporting actor is hardly being doomed. Supporting actors in many cases can ensure a steady stream of work, absolutely. Not all supporting actors may even want to be leads, and those who do are unable to get the opportunities. I'm sure they'll look elsewhere. Yes, absolutely. It must be exhausting to bear having a fandom that is always requesting leads and being in a company so large. If I were someone like O or Boom, for example, I would feel like a failure. But that's just me. I'm not that resilient. Well, you're also not them. They might, they might think their time is coming, or they might be happy with where they are. They're in the business. They're in productions. Especially if you're in a lot of them. Some GMMTV actors have commented they're happy in supporting roles without the pressure of being the leads. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. If you're the person that's plastered on the poster, that is a lot of pressure. You're doing press. People are looking to you to have the best answers to the press. You got to put on the best performance because you're the lead. Like, it is it's a pressure cooker for sure. And I think what this was, this person said, steady stream of work for themselves. Yeah, supporting act. If you're a very good supporting actor, people want you in their show or movie because they know they can trust you to not try to outperform the leads or anything like that. Solid acting, they can count on you, and that ensures work. I think this surprised no one, right? This is my shocked face. GMMTV is now just randomly adopting unwanted strays from other companies. No hate here, but I think the company is being bloated. Unwanted strays is crazy. That is a crazy comment. I just meant that their contracts were now terminated and that they're getting picked up by someone else. Well, that is very different. Like puppies who were abandoned by their former owner. That's crazy. That is just nuts. Where did they get all this money from? Needs to expand production. Join up with a streaming platform with all these actors. Yeah, probably. Kind of like those conversations that were going on in that post. Seems like most people were just like, boy, GMMTV's really, they're going for it. Like they're just collecting all the Pokemon. And I get it. If you got the money and they're the biggest dogs in town, why not? You're protecting yourself from somebody else getting a massive star. But then again, you also have to be willing to give them opportunities. You have to be taking chances. Maybe that person turns into a star. Maybe they fade away. Maybe they become a supporting actor that you can count on. It is taking a risk, but also they're insulating themselves. They're like, all right, nobody will have this person if they blow up. We will have that person. But then, of course, the issue is, how do you fit everybody in your roster onto one of these dramas? Like, you have to expand the amount of content you're putting out. Otherwise, there could be, oh my gosh, there could be like a year without getting any work. Like, you could not be in anything for a year, maybe multiple years. That would be crazy. And then it becomes pretty bad. So they really got to focus on how do we put these people in something throughout the year. All right, let's move on to the next one. It is Stray Kids loving Stray Kids for 5 years straight. I'm assuming this is about Stray Kids. What do you think? Think I'm right on that? Stray Kids loving Stray Kids for 5 years straight, starting now.
정말 시끄럽게 즐기면서 이번에 했거든요. 그래서 막 웃으면서 하는데 막 갑자기 막 가슴 벅차 오르는 거예요. 막 찡하고 그 왠지 저는 진짜 아직도 이유를 모르겠는데 이 사람들 아니면 진짜 안 되겠다라는 생각을 정말 이게 카메라가 있어서 하는 얘기가 절대 아니고 이건 제 일기장에서도 많이 썼던 내용인데 그 한 번 한 번에 서로의 그런 따뜻한 감정이 오고 갈 때 그 감동이 이때까지 제가 받았던 감동의 몇 배 이상인 거를 이번에 깨달아서 이것도 약간 클리셰인데 전부다 뭐 이런 아끼는 것보다 더 큰 표현이 필요한 것 같아요. 진짜 그런 단어가 있으면 저는 그 단어로 하겠습니다.
Vin Diesel comes out of nowhere. Family.
누구냐? 용구야.
LA 한번 왔었잖아. 아 맞네.
틀렸어. 아 왜? 이번에 공연을 하러 오니까 뭔가 옛날 생각.
So many members, so few cameras.
당신도 스트레이트인데요? 정말 멋있어요. 잘 나와. 아 귀여워. 얘 좀 치워봐. 나? 시정. 안 돼요. 다시 물어보자. 자면 돼요, 안 돼요? 된다며요. 그래요, 안 돼요. 나 요즘 너무 배고파요. 햄버거 먹었잖아. 지금 말고요. 뭐? 아니, 창빈이 형. 그치? 그러니까. 머리는 진짜 예쁜데. 이게. 잘했어. 왜 한숨 쉬냐? 아니, 너무 예뻐서.
곱창, 양고기. 곱창, 양고기 아까 저희 다
미안. 저 거꾸로? 거꾸로.
내가 잘못했어. 꼰대기. 그래. 너가 사과했으니까 내가 불 켜줄게.
잘 맞네. 심팬치 같네. 심팬치네. 둘 다 못생겼네. 나 정도 생겨야지. 귀요미. 일로 와.
Cat behavior.
뭐야. 심팬치가 한 마리 있어요. 맞아. 그거 뭐냐 정글에서 방금 데려왔잖아.
서로의 좋은 자극제가 되는 이유는 뭔가 이제 점점 더 개인의 성장이 서로에게도 보이기 때문에 뒤처지면 안 되겠다라는 생각이 자연스럽게 들면서 노력을 하게 돼서 우리가 더 열심히 하는 것 같은데 정말로 데뷔 초 때는 뭔가 팀 안에 우리가 있던 거였다면
Yeah, if you see the rest of your team doing well and like practicing, that's gonna make you want to.
감싸고 있는 것 같아서
Because you don't want to fall behind.
좀더 진해졌고 많이 성장을 했다고 생각을 해.
잘생겼다. 오늘 아니야. 설마. 싫어도 계속 올 거지롱. 가만히 있어. 가만히 있어.
Oh my gosh. Definitely seems like one of those situations where you just try to sleep whenever you can.
메이크업 해줘야지. 깔끔하게. 네, 다들 그냥.
Oh my gosh, that phone though. Oh my gosh. Wow.
어떤 사람들? 알겠어. 그럼 형이 있어줄까? 있어주면 좋지. 피곤하면 가도 돼. 아니야. 시험 팬인데 내가 왜? 근데 봐.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
아니야, 우리 차민 듣기야. 언제나 듣기. 바로 듣기
노래 어때요? 파이팅.
I'm not gonna lie, it seems like it's impossible to get any sort of sleep. Unless everybody's sleeping. It very much seems like a dormitory. That's one thing I suffered from at university is if somebody was awake, they were waking up everybody. The amount of times I tried to take a nap and just banging on my door. No naps, wake up.
사실 사랑이라는 그 개념 자체를 일부러 멀리 하기도 했고 잘 모르기도 하고 사랑이라는 단어 자체가 뭔가 좀 두렵기도 하고 약간 그랬던 것 같은데 확실히 멤버들 통해서 사랑이라는 것을 더 명확하게 알게 된 것 같아요. 이 사람들 위해서 내가 진짜 이것도 해줄 수 있다. 그런 존재들이다 보니까 그게 저한테는 그게 사랑인 것 같아요.
특이한 안무가 좀 많이 들어가 있어요. 시작해 그 넌 말을 왜 이렇게 예 합작 듀오를 보여주자. 자자자자. 빨리 어디가 좋아? 따라와 그냥. 베르니.
너무 행복했어. 전투불능 카페인 과다 섭취로 카페인 과다 섭취로 지금 전투불능이 되어버렸습니다.
좀 가만히 있어.
Oh my god, the juxtaposition there is hilarious.
자꾸 만져요, 이 형이. 뭘 만져? 내가 멤버를 바라봤을 때 내가 얘를 사랑한다라는 걸 어떻게 정의는 못하지만 사랑한다 알 수 있어요, 저 스스로가. 가족을 봤을 때도 그렇고 그리고 스테이를 봤을 때도 그렇고. 왜냐면 그 없는 게 상상이 안 되거든요. 이 사람들이 없었던 삶도 살아봤죠. 그때가 너무 지금 기억이 너무 안 나요. 없는 미래가 아직은 정말 와닿지 않거든요.
Stray Kids. Stray Kids. 무거워요.
I like that my cat behavior comment was seconded.
사랑해 주시고요. 많이 들어주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 저희는
뒤에 상관없어요? 뭐지?
현진아. 뭐야?
교육 시켜줬어야 되는데. 그치.
옛날에 네가 어떻게 해라. 이게 왜? 어떻게?
When you know it's coming, you always stay prepared.
얘가 오늘 형들을 오늘 악담돼서 벗어나는 거 싫어. 형이 안아줄게. 싫어. 얘가 즐겨. 얘가 너한테 관심 안 줬으면 좋겠어?
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you, sitting all alone?
진짜 왕관이 멋있지.
머리감이 제일. 제발.
졸라줘. 시원하지? 내 거야.
내가 먼저 있었어.
나는
이 son은 뭐지?
The chaos just never stops.
정말 내심 맞다 이거.
사랑입니다. 사랑이에요. 사랑. 사랑입니다.
이상어 뚜두두두두.
필릭스. 줘.
베이비 샤크. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Baby shark do 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 do.
맞다, 형 감기 걸렸잖아. 힘. 받은 거 아니야? 못 들은 거야? 힘. 왜안 들었어? 힘. 오지 마. 오지 마. 저기 좀 뒤에 인형 좀 갖고 가. 내 건 아니지만. 아니 내 거 아니라고, 내 거 아니라고. 아니 우리 보려고 왔어. 인형 팩. 아니 인형 팩 내 거 아니야. 왜? 아니 저안 들고 싶어서.
Other members just sitting silently.
내가 비켜줬잖아. 원난이.
형이랑 나랑 한쪽씩 잡을래?
그래. 내 가슴 만지지 마. 아우 안쪽까지 꽉꽉 채워져 있어 그냥. 손 잡으시죠.
How formal, how fancy. Oh.
머리 향했어 만지지 마.
Oh my gosh.
내 머리. 아기빵 반죽해야지. 자자자자. 사춘기 왔냐? 두 번째 사람이 제일 힘들다고. 지금 서울 넘은 것 같아. 우리 이제 좀 진짜로 끝났어.
애기요.
야, 얼굴이 뽀드러워 보는데?
이현아 숨 쉴만하지?
아니 죽을 것 같아.
Oh my gosh.
눈이 너무 재밌잖아. 재밌어. 아, 이제.
안녕하세요.
잘 맞추고 왔습니다. 자, 첫 번째 게임은 눈싸움. 하나, 둘, 셋.
아 그치 잘하면 이렇게 자야지.
그래? 내가 진짜 자듯이 자면 되는 거야?
예스.
됐다.
야, 형이 천연 이불이다.
자 여기서 소리 내는 사람 서창빈.
힘들다.
It's hard seeing other people live your dreams.
자자.
창빈이랑 비슷하게.
처음 왔을 때부터 너무 좋은 추억들만 만들어가는 것 같아서 저 스테이한테 고맙다는 말밖에 못하겠어요. 고맙다는 말밖에 못하겠다고요? 고맙다는 말밖에 못하던 내가 널 향해 손을 내민다. 그쵸? 네. 스테이 입장은 용암이. 맞아요. 오늘도 저희 진짜 엄청 핫하게 무대를 해가지고 근데 저희뿐만 아니라 스테이도 진짜
Wow, that was surprisingly deep.
핫하게 저희를 응원해 주셔서 저희에게도 너무 특별한 추억을 만든 것 같아요. 바보요. 너무 이쁘지 않아요? 너무 이쁘. 차이는 오늘 예상. 사이건의 프레젠토가 아리마스. 자, 세노 피가.
스포티파이와 함께 5스타 같은 시간을 보낸 것 같고요. 네? 스포티파이에도 5스타라는 레이팅을 드리고 싶습니다.
창빈이 형이 근손실이 예민해가지고 아니야. 부럽게 나이 20대가 이렇게 열심히 해보인다 형 나이 20이 아니야. 먹었어. 20 먹었어. 왜 형이 나이 몇 있어요? 21살? 그래. 2살? 22.3인가? 22? 아니 우리 3살.
That was smart to point the mic down.
진짜 너무 고마워. 야, 진짜 다 같이 한 번 더 안아주면 안 돼?
Excellent edit. Very emotional at the end there. 5 years. Wow. Link down below in the video description on YouTube. If you want the original video, go throw out some much deserved love. And those of you watching live, there's the link. Go check it out. Obviously, check out the channel. They might have other edits that might interest you. Maybe you want to request them for stream. And let's pull up some Stray Kids information. This is all fresh, hot off the presses. Tottenham, I think that's how you say it, launches exclusive K-pop collab away kit. The kit lands ahead of Stray Kids playing in London on their world tour. This was just posted literally yesterday. Tottenham Hotspur new Tottenham Hotspur Stray Kids away kit has dropped at the Spurs shop in partnership with K-pop group Stray Kid. Tottenham, that's it. Appreciate the pronunciation there. Co-designed with Stray Kids, the limited edition kit features a unique brand which builds on Tottenham's growing Korean fan base, amplified by the appeal of long-serving club captain and an upcoming first-team preseason visit. The kit dropped ahead of Stray Kids, bringing their Dominate shows to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on the 18th and 19th of July. So technically, wink, wink, today and tomorrow as part of their world tour. Spokesperson said, in an era where football kits are increasingly becoming fashion staples, K-pop continues its meteoric rise, this collaboration stands as a powerful statement. Positions Tottenham's Hotspurs as a forward-thinking club, unafraid to innovate and engage with culture beyond the pitch. This is a one-off limited edition drop. Boy, that's going to sell out so fast. That's going to sell out crazy fast. Designed to be a true collector's piece, a fusion of sport, that means it's expensive, music and streetwear that celebrates the power of global fandoms. All right. That is not cheap. That is not cheap. I do not know the conversion rate off the top of my head, but I know that is not cheap. All right. There you go. There's a better look at it. Very nice. Let's see if we can find it. We ship to the U.S. Wow. Okay. There it is. Oh my gosh. Yep. $350 US. Hello. Looks like it's still available in all sizes. Nice. All right. Let's zoom in here, hopefully. All right. There it is. Check it out. There you go. Kind of cool. Nike, of course. Got the logo on it and everything. Limited to 2 products per customer, so they're trying to stop the scalpers and all their scalpiness. Limited edition shirt. Truly distinctive product that resonates with the global audience, bringing a fresh interpretation to the new away kit. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. Still available, huh? I guess the $350 is tax included? Ooh. That's a good question. Oh, it's free shipping. Shipping calculated at checkout. Yeah, I guess it is, honestly. Kind of interesting there. Stray Kids members scores his first solo smash with a major duet. Yoonjin is best known as one of the 8 members of Stray Kids. If I wore a Spurs shirt, my uncle would disown me, I reckon. He supports the rivals. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yeah, that probably does include tax. Yeah, $335 to $350. With whom he has found incredible success around the world. He's a celebrity in his home country of South Korea, little by little making a name for himself as a solo musician, in addition to his work with the K-pop group that first brought him to prominence. Thanks to a recent collab, Yoonjin earns his first chart win on his own in the UK. Always Love debuts on several UK charts. Nice. Pair's new single launches on several UK tallies at once. Tune opens up at number 58 on the official singles downloads chart. And at number 64 on the all-encompassing list of best-selling tracks in the nation. This new tune marks Yoonjin's first solo appearance on any UK ranking. Very cool. I found I'm like trying to listen to it, and it's just like, nope. All right. How about that? Stray Kids have already charted more than a dozen songs. Stray Kids Lino steps into the spotlight as Gucci's new global brand ambassador. Dang. It's a good one to get. It's a very chill song. It's very chill. Gucci has a new face. It's one of the fans of both fashion and K-pop will instantly recognize. Well, yeah, of course. It is world known. Nice. Very nice. I like it. It's very relaxed. Sounds good. The melody's nice. Chorus is good. Good messaging. I like it. Since its debut in 2018, Lino had made waves not just with his onstage charisma and stellar dance moves, but also with a personal style that equals parts polished and undeniably cool. Whether he's in sleek, tailored look or pushing the boundaries with bold layering and a street-style moment, Lino brings a fresh, confident energy to everything he wears. So no wonder Gucci has decided to officially bring him into the fold. It's been quietly building. Last year, he attended the Gucci Cruise fashion show in London, turning heads in an effortlessly chic monogram suit, almost serving as a small hint as what was to come. Yeah, I guess so. If you're invited, that's definitely a good indication, I suppose. Or you're just an influencer and they just want your audience's attention, of course. But obviously they had something else in mind with him. Oh, that's a cool looking suit. That tie is wild. Daringly long tie dangling around his neck rather than traditionally put on. Extra long sleeves, slightly flared over the palms of the hand. Yeah, that tie is wild. You know what? It's funny. Shaquille O'Neal probably wears a tie that long. And it looks totally normal on him. I remember this scene of Shaq wearing, or Jimmy Fallon wearing Shaq's coat. And it's just so hilarious looking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Type correctly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, looks like a child in Shaq's coat. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. Fashion instincts are sharp, known for mixing classic silhouettes with modern twists, not afraid to pair oversized trousers with structured jackets. Boy, I do not know much about the terms going on here. Like, I would never be able to understand mixing any of these items. Lately, he's had plenty of Gucci incorporated into his looks. On a recent press run in New York during the Stray Kids tour, he was dressed in the Italian fashion brand. Gucci praised his individuality and artistic spirit, noting how well he fits into the brand's evolving story of heritage and modernity. Lino echoed the sentiment, stating in the press release, quote, "I believe Gucci is a brand that transcends the past and present through heritage and contemporary creativity. It's a great honor to be a part of Gucci's visionary journey." As a global brand ambassador, Lino will represent the house at events and campaigns across the globe with his chameleon-like ability to shift from tailored elegance to funky flair. Stray Kids Felix and Louis Vuitton launched new silver locket collection in support of UNICEF. Picks up the baton from Millie Bobby Brown, who's behind the 2024 collection. There you go. From Millie Bobby Brown to Felix. Merging two of its ambassadorships for a good cause, Louis Vuitton House and UNICEF. Goodwill Ambassador for Korea is the latest star to participate in the creation of a new silver locket collection. It was introduced July 3rd. Design featured the brand's trademark miniature lock engraved with a blue heart, encasing the LV logo, with the word dream in the contour. Choice of the word symbolizes children's fundamental right to grow up in good conditions and pleads for a better world where children can learn, grow, and be protected to fulfill their potential. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's nice. You know what's crazy? This is so simplistic, but it's probably ungodly expensive. Just because of the LV on it. What's up, Megan? Welcome in. Hope you've had a good week. Great week. The main message behind it is to connect people, Felix said. We designed a heart, recalling the way that I draw hearts for fans. We added the word dream on the side to represent the shared aspirations that connect us with our fans. Stay. I believe the silver locket perfectly captures the essence of love. That's nice. That's very nice. Made from certified recycled silver, comprises an earring, necklace, bracelet, available in either a silver chain or colored cord, featuring yellow, blue, pink, and black options. All right, so obviously you see the earring, and you see the necklaces, and you see the bracelet. Each sale represents a donation to UNICEF. In 2016, they've raised more than $24 million through the sales. Sales of earnings and corded bracelets contribute to $100 donation to UNICEF, while the silver bracelet and necklace can each donate $200. All right, let's see where it is. I am in the USA. All right, let's see if we can find it. Bags, shoes, jewelry. Do they have it in like a special section or anything? Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Woo. Good grief. Fall winter collection. Monogramming. Let's see. I'm assuming it's in here. New, maybe? I don't know if it would be separated into this, though. Would it? Fashion jewelry? Bracelets? Silver collection. Let's see. Let me Google this. Maybe that'll be easier. Ah. There's Millie, obviously. But where's the new one? Wait a minute. Was this just announced? Maybe it's not out yet. Limited edition drop. Oh, in stores starting July 18th. Oh, we're too early. Well, technically, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're not too early, and it should be available. But now we're too early. Like immediately now. Okay, that's good to know. So the bracelet, $350. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Obviously, a lot of it's going to a good cause, of course. So out of $350, $200 of it goes to UNICEF. Not bad. Being Stray Kids takes a lot of work and close friendships. As they tour U.S. stadiums this summer, the 8-member K-pop superstars talk about what goes into their intense live concerts, innovative music, inventive music, and more. Oh, no. They want us to subscribe. Do you want us to be warm and subscribe to Todd Reacts? Or do you want us to be toxic? That is the question that Bang Chan, the leader of the 8-man group, asks with a straight face as his bandmates crack up at his cheekiness. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's already the 18th in the UK? Dang. I'm too early. Oh, what? I didn't scroll and check with voice. It's okay. It's all right. 6 hospitalized for heat-related illness at Stray Kids concert at Nats Park. Oh boy. Yeah, there was a heat wave in the New York area in the northeast of the United States for the past couple weeks. Like hot, like very hot. So that's not surprising, frankly. That happens a lot during the summer. 6 people were treated for heat-related illnesses during a concert at Nationals Park, which is the baseball team, featuring K-pop group Stray Kids. Police department was called to the Stray Kids concert on Monday night. Fans posted on social media about waiting in long lines in extreme heat. Yeah, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. If you're not like well hydrated, it's not going to go well. even before the show started, and it's not surprising the lines were long, but they obviously have to work a little faster to get people in. At one point, the concert was paused to assist people who had fainted in the pit. Oh my gosh. Video shows band members handing out water. Jeez. Concert ended early due to concerns for the safety of performers, staff, and fans. That's too bad. Oh, could you imagine? Obviously, you're understanding, right? It's dangerous. It's hot. People are dehydrated. They're fainting. Like, multiple people are fainting. Nationals Park had posted in advance that fans could bring in extra water and personal cooling devices. Cooling centers were also available inside conference rooms. The problem is people probably don't take that into consideration. That's the unfortunate reality. People are either drinking non-water, basically, or they're just so caught up in the excitement that they just don't think of it. Is this concert Bang Chan brought water to the fans? Probably. Yeah, I assume. On social media, concert goers complained about miscommunication with security and having to empty their water bottles before entering the venue. Because, yes, it could be liquid explosives. So the stadium said bring water, and the security said dump your water. Boy, doesn't that just explain a lot? Oh, that happens so much, it's ridiculous. Others complained there was not enough water to purchase and that it was expensive to buy. Well, yes, that is unfortunate. If you're going to any sort of concert, sporting event, whatever, just assume you're going to get robbed, basically, with pricing. It was $10 a bottle, I heard. Oh my gosh, that's worse than Disney. $10? That's worse than the airport. That is crazy. That is nuts. Oh my God. $10. What? Okay, that's obnoxious. That is truly obnoxious. Now I want to... That's crazy. You paid $8, I paid $10, and Gatorade was $15.
And the fact that they started upcharging, like some sellers decided to upcharge on the water bottle, that's insane. I also heard that some of the guys selling water were also asking for tips. Tips for doing your job? Like, I really think that there was something incentivized for them, like, selling whatever, like, drinks that they were in charge of. Like, this is actually ridiculous. I think when my friends and I bought water twice, it was probably around $7 each, which I assumed is, like, the regular stadium price. Because I think my total was, like, $15 on my credit card, so that's probably with tax. But I've been seeing so many people say they bought, like, 5 bottles of waters for $60, like... How is that even legal?
Boy, oh my gosh. $15 for a Gatorade sports drink? That's nuts. Clearly, it came down to the vendor. So, obviously, if you've ever been to like a sporting event, they have individual vendors in there. And I guess they can charge whatever they want. So, I'm assuming some of the vendors were just price gouging like crazy. That's terrible.
Bingsu shake. Felix is the new voice of Gongcha, and what I mean by voice is that now when you order at a kiosk, you'll get to hear him talk to you. Like, listen to this.
Hello, sweetie. Felix Pink. Nice.
The only way to get the badge is to get the set menu of Felix Pig and then the new Bingsu shake. Just double check at the bottom that it has a sign, and then you'll be able to get the badge.
See ya.
This was me a little bit startled. I completely forgot that he talked to you. But anyway, I grabbed a seat next to Yongbok, and look how cute he is. I was feeling a little sick today, but still rolled myself out of bed just to get this little badge. And who doesn't want a little Felix badge? I'm so glad I got it. The drinks were also really good. They weren't too sweet. I got the brown sugar boba and the milk tea bingsu shake. But both were really good. I really recommend. I don't know how long this event's gonna go on for, but definitely go check it out and try to get it before it ends.
That's cool. That's very neat. Come on. Load. Do it. There it is.
Brown sugar signature milk tea. Oolong tea with milk foam. Taro milk tea with extra pearls.
Extra pearls.
My vibe and my gongcha.
Nice. Very cool. Very, very neat. Stray Kids and their security were handing out water personally, and Bang Chan paid for the water, was my understanding. Well, that's nice. That's very nice. And I assume he paid a lower price than $10 a bottle. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. And I'm assuming it was, obviously different prices, different vendors, probably had to shop around, but when you're at a concert, there's not usually a lot of time to do that. So you're just kind of like, whatever, I'll just pay it. But that's brutal. That is crazy. Honestly, it's probably illegal, frankly. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was potentially a lawsuit incoming with that one. That's crazy. Good on Bang Chan and everybody passing out water. What a terrible situation that was. Hopefully they had fun. I mean, obviously it's going to be fun. You get to see him in person, right? But it's unfortunate it had to be cut short. Dang. I wish I could try that boba. I really do. But I'm not going to be able to. That'd be kind of interesting. And it looks good. It looks really good. All right. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I will see you back here next time. Follow the Twitch channel if you want to join these fine people in the chat. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to request your own videos. Certainly do so. toddreacts.com is the website you're looking for. Join the Discord. Join the conversation. Over 242 of you have already joined. So go ahead and join today. If you've been thinking about it, this is your personal invite. Personal invite. And check out the merch summer collection available right now. And yeah, I hope you have a tremendous weekend. Stay safe out there. Do something fun. Do something interesting. And I will see you soon. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it every single time. If you've been here for 2 seconds or you watched the whole thing, I appreciate you the same. But maybe a little more for those of you that stayed longer. All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday.